came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot on my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. Who running the game now? Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change.
We are live, San Diego's premier Pro-Am, the Swish League playoffs, the semifinals. We've got two great games for you guys. Welcome to the stream. Let's get into the action with Trent Suzuki and Brian Thursby. Let's go.
All right, here we go. So we've got the number 7 Valley Farms going against the number 6 H&H Movement. Two upsets. The number 7 upset the number 2 ATL, and the number 6 H&H Movement upset number 3 Elite Ballerz. Our back-to-back champions no longer. All right, here we go. My man Brian, here we go. We've got our starters here coming up, and we'll let you get some time in here. So we Valley Farms, number 11, Nathan Mensa. Robbie Robinson, number 24. Number 21, Chance Cladd. Number 2, Billy White. Number 15, Jalea O'Keefe. And for H&H Movement, number 23, Warren Washington. Number 24, Marquise Williams. Number 3, Tim Dorn. Number 4, Damian Miller. And number 25, Isaiah Marte. Tip is won by Mensa. Here's Gladden to Billy White, San Diego State legend.
We have two great games going on today, Trent. Starting off here with Valley Farms and H&H Movement. As you said, two upsets, but Valley Farms not really an upset. We know the talent that they have on this squad.
Chance Gladden gets a little bunny in the key. 2-0. Here's Marte on the right side, picked up by White. Screen by Washington. It's going to be short. Rebound White. Going to come up the left side. Going to be picked up by Marte. Isaiah's going to have a tough time with Billy one-on-one.
Absolutely.
Nathan, back
Billy
to Robinson.
White already going
It's going to be bad. Warren's there to help. Little step back shot by Billy White. Good. I mean, it's going to be a tough guard.
Billy White legs are still a little, still not warm. He just got in the gym, got here a little late.
Okay, rebound Mensa to Robinson to Gladden. You're going to push to O'Keefe on the right side. Step back three against Dorn. That's good.
What a jumper for
Jalea
O'Keefe. Valley Farms coming out hot.
7.
3 for 3. Just forced the turnover.
Here's
Steal by
Gladden going to drive it
Gladden.
right down the center. Pop it back out to Robinson to White, top of the key. And here's Mensa guarded by Washington. Oh, he's not afraid of him whatsoever. The bank is not open for Mensa. Rebound Washington. Washington Mission Hills High School. Marquise Williams, Helix High School. To Tim Dorn, Mira Mesa High School. To Noah Marte, San Diego High School. Marte going to spin on Jalea, little up fake. Oh, good defense and the foul. Foul's going to be charged to number 15, Jalea O'Keefe, his first team foul. Go on the line and shoot 2 for H&H, number 25, Isaiah Marte. All right, Brian, so now we can catch our breath a little bit. What do you think of these two teams? Again, two upset teams. What do you make of these two teams in this matchup?
These two teams in this matchup is going to be very interesting. Warren Washington and Nathan Mensa are very familiar with each other. They played against each other in college when Warren Washington was at Nevada and at Arizona State. So two bigs that are very familiar with each other's games. Billy White obviously has the size advantage here, but Warren Washington with Nathan Mensa not having the ability to make jump shots will be in help side a lot of the time when they try and post up, especially right here. Robbie Robinson trying to post up, kicks it out to Gladden.
3 good.
Dang.
Chance Gladden with 3 and 10-2 quick lead. Valley Farms. H&H Movement is pretty much the Miramar, ex-Miramar College.
We got an offensive foul
from Washington, his first personal, not a team foul, just offensive nature. We're playing NBA rules, defensive 3 seconds, 6 personal fouls. All right, here's Robinson, the post guarded by Dorn. Again, another physical matchup in Valley Farms' favor. He's not going to be able to hold him out. I mean, that's just he can do that all day long, and Tim will not be able to stop him. Tim just graduated high school. Here's Marte fadeaway, saying no good. Gladden with a rebound.
Yeah, the unfortunateness for H&H movement is that they don't really have a lot of size outside of Warren Washington. So expect Robbie Robinson and Billy White to take advantage of that. Warren Washington has to be in help side a lot more often.
There's the defensive 3 seconds, as we just mentioned. So you're not allowed to play zone defense in the NBA. So the way they combat that is by having this defensive 3 seconds. You have to be guarding someone. You have to be outside of the paint. So going to the line to shoot the defensive technical is number 15, Jaleo Keith, out of Foothills Christian High School. Not good. So 12-2, it'll be side out of bounds to Valley Farms. Again, they have a quick early lead, and again, I think they should just be pounding at the underneath until they bring Warren in to help.
H&H movement should really force a double here.
Oh, nice defense and the
Great
foul.
defense.
Let's see who they call that on. I don't know who they called. Who did they call that on? Did you see?
It looks like they called it on Tim Dorn.
All right. So the foul's on number 3, Tim Dorn, his first personal, first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for Valley Farms, number 24, Robbie Robinson. Robbie Robinson been in this league all 8 years. He's a day oneer. Very good players. Played for several different teams, dog hours for many years. He's been on Valley Farms the last couple of years. And he sinks 14-2, 7:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Marquise Williams to Marte. So he's going to put it right, and that's going to be short. That's not
blocked.
A good short.
It's going to be blocked by Mensa there.
All right.
H&H movement really has
Billy
to force that type of shot is exactly what H&H movement needs to force, and Billy White legs are not warm just yet.
Here's Keith Williams. Whip pass to Damian Miller. And Warren Washington, nice dump off to Warren. 2 points, 14-4. Valley Farms up by 10, 6:44 remaining here in the first quarter. Long post to Robbie. Robbie should just go to work and go right to the rim. I mean, he's got to make that bunny, though. Here comes Marte up the left side. Swing to Keith Williams for the 3 left side. That's going to be a brick show. Rebound Mensa to O'Keefe up the left side. Going to pick up by Damon. Another size advantage. Just go right to the rim, and that's going to be a foul. Going to call that foul on Dorn as well. His second personal, second team foul. Checking in for Valley Farms, number 5, Jonathan Edwards, replacing O'Keefe. Again, Valley Farms only had 5. They had 6. Dakota Brown fractured his foot after like 5 minutes to play, so they ran with 5 the whole time. They're without Kamaka Hepa, their big 6'9" player who's gone back to his pro league. All right, here's Mensa to Robinson. Warren's in help. So Nate will just put up that 3, and that's looked pretty good.
If you are H&H movement, you absolutely live with that jump shot by Nathan Mensa. Now, if I am Valley Farms, I do not want Nathan Mensa anywhere near the block and take Warren Washington away. If Warren Washington continues to play down there, just have Nathan Mensa play in the dunker spot. If he continues to help, just dump it off to Mensa for an easy 2.
Checking in for H&H with number 2, AZ Applewhite. Little runner, and it's going to fall. AZ Applewhite with the bucket, 14-6.
For H&H movement to have a chance here, Warren Washington needs to have a massive game on the offensive
He's
end.
getting another weight advantage, size advantage. He's blocked. Okay. It's no good. Here's Marte to Miller. Going to go center, jump pass to Keith Williams. Applewhite from the corner deep. That's going to be no good. Warren with a tip in, no good. Warren
Edwards
got
with
up
the
on that one. Here's Edwards. Picked up by the very, very quick Damian Miller. Maybe the quickest guy in this league.
They will have to foul the bigs on those.
I don't know
on
who's
those
that
entry
foul on.
touches.
Do they call that on Applewhite?
Foul is on Zion Applewhite, number 2.
All right. His first personal, 3rd team foul. Here's Billy going to go to work on Applewhite. Can't hold him out.
This is going to be a really
Was
tough
that a
game.
bucket?
For
Was that a
H&M.
bucket for Billy?
That was not a bucket for Billy. That was Mr. Edwards with the finish.
All right. Here's Warren Washington all the way to the bucket.
That is the only chance that H&H movement has to stay in this game right there is Warren Washington dominating Nathan
Here's
Mensa.
Billy. Billy going to go to work. Oh, here's Clay Grebbing into the game from Mission Bay High School. Gladden, I don't know how. Oh, nice pass underneath. Smoked the layup, though. Edwards has it tipped away. Grebbing, also just out of high school, and Clay Grebbing, who's going to be going to Point Loma Nazarene. Here's Keith Williams. Nice move. Oh, Gladden, get out of my house.
Block.
See you later. That's a fifth row action. Blocked by Gladden.
That is just as many blocks as he will have this upcoming college basketball season.
Checking in for H&H movement, number 1, Dalton Norvell, and number 15, Ty Simpson. And H&H has 9 players to the 7 players for Valley Farms. We'll see if that plays a difference. Here's Norvell. Oh, has that block from behind. Not a good shot. Here's Grebbing. Cross-court pass to Gladden. Up fakes. Good defense by Simpson. Drive baseline for Gladden. Loses the ball. Pass to Grebbing, who can make that shot. And there it is. Only a 2, but Clay Grebbing can shoot. He's a big that can shoot. He did that all year long for the last 4 years in Mission Bay High School. Good player.
Clay Grebbing was hitting a lot of shots in warm-ups today. As you mentioned, he's going to Point Loma Nazarene. Point Loma Nazarene, one of the better D2 programs in the country, has made it to the D2 Final Four twice out of the last 4 years.
I don't know what that was about. Here's Billy downhill. Spin to Edwards. Has that blocked by Warren Washington. Here's Easy Applewhite going to drive it. And I don't know how he got that worked.
Applewhite. Oh my goodness. What a block. The athleticism from Zion Applewhite right there going coast to coast right after his own rejection.
All right. Valley Farms up 20-10, 1:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Mensa again with another 3. Again, as you said, I let him take that shot all day long and twice on Sundays. Applewhite going to drive it. Fearless has that one blocked by Mensa.
I completely understand the fearlessness out of Zion Applewhite.
Good hustle by Damian Miller. I tell you, if Damian Miller was 6'4", he'd be playing at some high D1 major college. He's so good, very athletic. Returning to the game for Valley Farms, number 24, Robbie Robinson, and number 15, Jalea O'Keefe. So on the floor for Valley Farms, White, Robinson, Grebbing, O'Keefe, and Edwards. Here's Billy off of 1 foot. Man, he can shoot it when he's feeling it. 4 points for Billy, 22-10. Valley Farms, 1:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Dame all the way to the rim, leaves it short.
Good patience.
Robinson
Just have to finish.
with the rebound. Billy's directing traffic, jumps to Robinson, has that back tap stolen. Good hands by Miller. Here's Warren leading the break to Dame. Going to bounce it to Warren. Warren's got to go up strong. Pass it back out to Applewhite. He will shoot that ball. Applewhite likes to get to the rack, and it's off of Applewhite's knee. Turnover, possession, Valley Farms, with 40.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, up 22-10.
H&A movement staying in there, still down by 12, but they're staying in there. They haven't gotten blown out just yet.
He's grabbing underneath, leaves it short. Good help defense by H&H. Rebound to Miller. Miller up the right side, picked up by O'Keefe.
20 seconds
Norvell
of counting here in this first quarter.
Here's Norvell bounce miss. Warren should go to work. Here's the double is coming. There's the double. Dame, little floater. He'll make that shot 10 out of 10 times. Damian Miller with a bucket. 22-12, 9 seconds remaining.
Billy White
shot clock is off.
For the last shot here against Applewhite. 3 seconds. He's going to pull it from long range.
He will. Yep, beyond the volleyball line. It's going to be short. And your first quarter score, Valley Farms 22, H&H Movement 12. All right, so what does H&H have to do to get back in this game, Ryan?
It's very simple. Hope and pray that Valley Farms just takes jump shots instead of attacking the paint. Because if they continue to attack the paint with the size and length that Valley Farms has comparative to H&H, it's going to be tough down there. They're going to have to foul them and hope that the refs don't call it, because there's too much size over there. Now, another thing that they can do is they can make jump shots. They're going to have a little bit of an opportunity here to do a little drive-in kick, because Nathan Mensah does like to stay around the paint. So if you attack Nathan Mensah and kick out to the corner to where Mensah should be guarding, you should be able to get some corner threes. You just have to knock them down. And Warren Washington, you have to play your best game against Nathan Mensah you've ever played in your life.
Yeah, Nathan's not going to be afraid of anything. I mean, he's already played against him in the Mountain West. So, all right, here we
Two
go.
very familiar faces.
Our
that know
referees
each other's
today,
games.
Miss Sammy Loft, Mr. Justin Ector, and Mr. Nathan Ball. Coaching for Valley Farms today is Trent Azadio, who's a grad assistant from state. And then Coach Matt Kane, who's just checked in. Player Coach Matt Kane, head coach over at Miramar College, who can really shoot the ball, wearing number 11. So on the floor for H&H, Kane, Miller, Applewhite, Washington, and Ty Simpson, who's checked in the game. Here we go. Second quarter action, 22-12, Valley Farms. Here's Miller, blows right by O'Keefe. Applewhite in the corner, and he steps out of bounds. Turnover. Again, it's to these players' defense, it's a high school court with an NBA three-point line. There's literally, what is that, 18 inches, 2 feet at the most?
Not even 2 feet. Not even 2 feet. Like
so if a player
inches.
a lot of players take negative steps when they shoot threes, and that's going to put them out of bounds. Here's Edwards in the post, knocked away by Coach Kane. Out of bounds, Valley Farms possession. Just getting started here in the second quarter, 11:23 here.
Now, this is the
quarter.
type of lineup that you could use to spread Warren Washington out of the paint and hit some jump shots. Robbie Robinson has the ability to knock him down.
Here's O'Keefe. O'Keefe's going to spin. Laid up, no good. Washington with the rebound to Miller. Miller 4 on 4. It was 4 on 3. Miller with the shot, no good. Rebound, grabbing. Here's Edwards. Going to drive right down the center. There's no one in the block, so he'll just go all the way up. Bumped and one. That's foul, I believe, going to be on number 23, Warren Washington, and it is his first personal. Check that, his second personal, first team foul. Going line to shoot the N1 for Valley Farms, number 5, Jonathan Edwards.
Great finish by Jonathan Edwards there. Warren Washington caught a little bit off guard. Nobody on his team decided to stop ball, so Edwards was able to get downhill right into Washington's chest. A tough finish right there by Edwards.
He misses the N1. Shot, that's going to be short. Rebound, O'Keefe. Here's O'Keefe. Top of the key, Robinson. Bounce pass. Grebman should go to work. Matt Kane's my height, but he falls down. Robbie with the set 3. That's no good. Kane with a good box out. Bounce pass to Miller. Little alley-oop to Washington. Baseline dunk. And here's Edwards going to go all the way to the rim. He leaves it short, tips it to himself. No good twice. Grebbing should go straight up. And he gets that bucket. Grebbing with 6 in the game, 26-14.
H&H did not get down court on defense right there. Led to a bucket by Valley Farm. Should have been a finish on Edwards'
Miller has
side.
that back top from Edwards. 9:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Checking back into the game for Valley Farms, number 21, Chance Gladden, and number 11, Nathan Mensah.
Chance Gladden checking back into the game. Has not missed a shot yet. He only has 2 shots, but he made his 3-pointer and knocked down the 2-pointer as well. 100%.
Kane, elbow jumper, good. Matt Kane can shoot it. Here's O'Keefe. He's got a one-on-one opportunity. He holds back. Top of the key, Gladden swings to Robinson into Billy, who's going to face up against Applewhite and just go to work. Lay it up in there. I mean, that is just money in the bank right there, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Billy White just way too strong for Applewhite. Applewhite may have the athleticism, but just too strong.
Warren with a 3-pointer. That's no good. Much like they'll give Mensah that shot, they'll give Warren that shot.
I trust Nathan Mensah just as much as I trust Warren Washington to make it.
Billy, and Applewhite's going to call for that reach-in foul, his second personal.
So a lot of what H&H is not doing here that they should be doing with Warren Washington playing the back end behind them, when they get posted up, they should be fronting Billy White here. Applewhite should be fronting Billy White.
Take away the size advantage and the weight advantage. All right, checking in for H&H is going to be number 25, Isaiah Marte.
Nathan Mensah knocks down a 3. I'm going to the gas station, folks. I'm getting a lottery ticket.
Also checking in is number 24, Marquise Williams.
As Mateo is showing off the Mensah Mania shirt. Guess he knew Nathan was going to hit a 3. Kane knocks down one. Coaches can shoot.
Telling you, that coach can really shoot. All right, here we go. Billy and Mensa going to face up against Washington. That's a good match. He'll spin now. I mean, that was just man style. Here's Warren leading the break. Oh, Warren coast to coast Washington with 8 points in the game, 7:16 remaining here in the second quarter. 31-21, Valley Farms with a 10-pointer. They've led by 10 the whole game. Here's Robbie going to go to work against the youngster Dorn. That's called bully ball. Has it, but Dorn
tried to do bully ball, but Dorn, great block.
All right, here's Kane going to kick it. Dorn for three, right side. That's going to be way long. Rebound, O'Keefe. Bounce pass to Robinson. He should just face up and go to work to Billy in the post. Again, that's a quickness advantage for Billy, who put up the high school 2 or high school 3. Robinson just bullies Kane out of the way.
Poor Kane had nothing that he could do there. A timeout by H&H movement here. It is a 12-point game. Valley Farms has not pulled away, Trent. They have not pulled away. They should be pulling away, but H&H is just fighting. They're staying in there.
All right, so 12-point lead. H&H played a lot. They played a lot better the other night. When they beat the Ballerz. They were running the ball. I don't know why the pace is very slow. They were really pushing against the elite Ballerz, which led to their demise. So I'm wondering why they're not pushing and trying to play a little bit faster. Warren effectively canceled Skylar Spencer out, which doesn't happen very often, but Warren was a big reason that they kind of nullified each other, because Spencer usually Skylar just goes and crushes people.
Skylar has been dominating this Swish League over the last couple of years in the paint. He's had a couple good matchups with Billy White, a couple good matchups with Nathan Mensa, but with Warren Washington,
all right, here's
coming to the Swish,
Williams,
it makes it really tough.
Here's Marquise, jump pass to Marte. Look at the footwork, and Gladden fall all the way
with
through.
2 blocks
Here's
on
O'Keefe.
the day.
Keith downhill, lay it up, smokes it. Rebound, Dorn. 33-21, 6:09 remaining here in the first half. Bounce pass, he throws it out of bounds. Thought there was a little contact there. 5:57 remaining here in the first half.
Tiny bit of contact there. H&H having no size outside of 10 Dorn.
All right, here's Robinson.
And
He's just going to
Applewhite.
go to work. He's just got to get. Here's the help. Someone's open. There he is under the basket.
And great
Dunker
cut,
spot
Nathan Mensa.
with a dunk. The
Great
lefty.
cut from the wing, Nathan Mensa there to get the free and easy dunk. With no Warren
35-21.
Washington.
Here's Applewhite. Jump pass to Kane.
Warren Washington looking to check back in here. He's pulling it.
Here's Marte, who can really shoot it. And that's good. Isaiah Marte with his 5th point of the game, 35-24.
Valley Farms keeps giving them punches, but H&H is just eating the punches right now.
Got to go to
Not
work.
going down.
Go to work.
Trying to go to work.
Cute.
It's blocked.
No jump passing unless your name is Chris Paul or John Stott. Here's Applewhite, tried to cock back and gets fouled.
I wouldn't call it that, but that's fine. Nathan Mensa absolutely just teaches Applewhite what not to do, and that's to not try and dunk on Nathan Mensa in this match.
All right, that's his first personal, first team foul. Going to line and shoot 2 for H&H. Number 2, AZ Applewhite. Name is Oz Zion. They call him AZ. I've called him Zion. I've called him AZ. Zach goes in and out. 4:24 remaining here and counting here in the first half. As Washington checks back in, which they really can't afford to not have him in the game. Tim Dorn has the height, but not the size to physically match up with either Robbie, Billy, or Nate Mensa. As AZ makes the second. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Only a 9-point game here for Valley Farms. Only a 9 as O'Keefe tries to attack the basket.
No good.
Blows
And
the layup.
Foul.
A foul call.
That
Maybe
foul's charged against number 24, Marquise Williams, his first personal.
Maybe a little bit of a bailout call there for O'Keefe attacking the basket, but that's exactly what Valley Farms has to do.
Go on and shoot 2 for Valley Farms, number 15, Jaleel Keith.
Keith knocking down the first here. Was really expecting Robbie Robinson or Billy White to kind of dominate. Neither of them have really dominated as I was expecting.
All right, here's Keith Williams up the right side. 37-26, 11-point lead as Williams drives, explodes, and has that
Nathan
descent.
Mensah.
I'm wondering what the mindset is on why you think you're going to do some floater against one of the greatest shot blockers this city has ever known. I just don't understand that. You better either punch it or fall away, but don't do some little weak underhand runner. Here's Dorn. Dorn going to jump shot from the paint, and that's good.
There are 3 things guaranteed in life, Trent: death, taxes, and Nathan Mensah swats in the Swish League.
I'm telling you. All right, here's Billy. Swing to O'Keefe. Should have let that go. He's a really good shooter. Little floater, and that's going to hit.
Absolutely
really
beautiful.
Good.
Absolutely beautiful pick and roll there. Gets Warren Washington out of the paint. Makes him have to choose one or the other. Great floater out of O'Keefe.
Who's Marte, no rebound. Mensah, Gladden.
Warren Washington's on the ground.
No good.
On the other side of the court here.
Rebound, Dorn to Keith Williams. Top of the key, Marte. He'll let that fly from the volleyball line. That's going to be no good. Applewhite with a rebound. Is he going to go up again?
Nathan Mensah was trying
Warren
to be
wanted
nice.
Warren wanted that tip dunk. He just missed it a little short.
Mensah was being nice. He absolutely could have just swatted that back in AZ's face, but he let him get his shot off to see if he could make it.
Return to the game for Valley Farms, number 5, Jonathan Edwards. So on the floor for Valley Farms, Mensah, Robinson, Edwards, Gladden, and White. And for H&H, Marte, Washington, Dorn, Applewhite, and Williams. Here's Robbie. Should go to work. Look, he just buries the shoulder, kick out. Nate for another 3. That looks good. That's no good, though. Rebound to Robinson. Oh, to Billy. Lay it up and in.
Easy take for Billy White.
Billy's a finishing machine. He does not miss. 41-27. Applewhite for 3. No good. Oh, look at Marte flies in.
That was really
Here's
dangerous.
Billy going to go right against Warren. Kick out.
Great kick.
Gladden going to drive baseline. Fall away baseline
Beautiful.
jumper. Good.
Absolutely
Chance
beautiful
Gladden.
jump shot by Chance Gladden. Absolutely
You
beautiful.
State fans, get ready for a whole bunch of that. Here's Dorn going to drive it. Jump pass. Marte touch to Applewhite, back to Keith Williams, going to drive it. Fadeaway jumper. That's good. Marquise Williams with a bucket.
H&H movement really needs to get a stop here and cut this lead back to 12. Valley Farms has gone up to 14 now in the game.
43-29, Valley Farms, under 18 seconds. Game clock's a little bit ahead of the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Billy. Dorn's doing his best. Here's the double. That means Robbie's going to be open for a 3, and no good. And here's Dorn. 5 seconds remaining. Marte going to drive it. Whip pass. Applewhite for 3 to end the corner. No good. And at the half, 43-29, Valley Farms. We'll be right back with you. Stay with us.
All right, halftime here of Swish League semifinal number 1. Here with head coach of Valley Farm, Trent. Trent, how are you feeling about this game so far?
I'm feeling great. I think I just want to play the way we've been playing these playoffs. We're bigger than every team here, so that's what we're doing. Getting in the post and then working off that.
All right, and then what are you going to look forward to taking advantage of in the second half?
Just rebounding and definitely just taking care of the ball. That's all we need to do for the rest of the half.
Sounds good, Coach. Looking forward to a great second half here. Going back to you guys at the table.
Thank you very much, Kyrie. We got about a minute left here of halftime. Let me break down some stats for you guys. Valley Farms playing a very good team-oriented game so far. Scores of 8 points, 6, 4, 6, 6, 7, and 6 points. Very even out on the points here. Billy White leading all scorers for Valley Farms with 8 points. He's doing a really good job finishing inside the paint here. 4 or 5 inside 2. He's 0 for 2 from 3, but he's taking a lot of threes from about the volleyball line, which isn't really his range. But Chance Gladden here with 7 points, the second highest score for Valley Farms. He is 3 for 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from 2-point range, has a three-pointer in the mix. Both Nathan Mensah and O'Keefe with 5 rebounds apiece, 20 rebounds total for Valley Farms. Now we go on to H&H Movement here, who are led by Warren Washington with 8 points. Warren Washington having 6 rebounds, 8 points in the game. Got about 15 seconds here. Tim Dorn has 2 points. Matt Kane, Coach Kane of Miramar College, has 5, is shooting 100% from the field. Put that on your LinkedIn profile, Coach. And we got Isaiah Marte, who has shown the ability to make a 3 from deep, has shot 4, has only made 1, but has shown the ability. That's something that H&H Movement is going to need in this second half. Down by 14 right now. Starting the second half here, H&H Movement with the ball. Damian Miller taking it up here against Valley Farms. This is going to be very tough. Miller kicks it out to Williams. Williams, air ball here. Isaiah Marte. As I say, he has the ability to shoot. Isaiah Marte with an air ball. Keep the confidence up, kid. They're going to need you here in this second half to have a chance to come back as Gladden takes it down. Gives it to Nathan Mensah. Looking like they're trying to orchestrate a post touch here for Robbie Robinson in the post, and he gets one. Gets blocked. Great block by Tim Dorn. Tim Dorn has a couple blocks in today's game against Robbie Robinson. Robinson not dominating as he should. Edwards takes it to the basket, is unable to finish. Great rebound by Nathan Mensah here. Gets it to Billy White in transition. White loves what he sees. Let me have this dance, says Billy White. Dumps it off to O'Keefe. Easy layup. Jaleel O'Keefe. Great cut. Great find by Billy White. Valley Farms up 16 early here in the second half. See what H&H Movement can do here as Dorn tries to respond, misses the 3, rebounded by H&H Movement here on the offensive side of the ball. Washington wants it back. He's got a size advantage, steps back, takes the mid-range, knocks it down. Warren Washington, great step back here. H&H Movement trying to claw their way back in. Valley Farms has continuously knocked them down, but they're taking the punches and they're continuing to get back up. But Valley Farms hoping to put the knockout blow here on Valley Farms, or on H&H Movement. We got a foul here. Looks like it's going to be on number 3, Tim Dorn. Tim Dorn with a foul for H&H Movement. Side out of bounds. Nathan Mensah from deep. Nathan Mensah knocks it down. A second 3 for Mensah. Not something that Aztec fans or anybody for that matter is accustomed to, but he knocks down the second triple of the ball game. Great finish there by number 24, Marquise Williams. Great dump off right there by Mr. Damian Miller as Robbie Robinson is looking to post up Dorn again. Dorn has done a good job so far on Robinson, who is not really finishing well around the basket. But Dorn gets another foul call. Dorn gets another foul call, and not what you want to see here if you are H&H Movement and Coach Matt Kane, player Coach Matt Kane, mind you. For those of you at home wondering, no backcourt violation. Said it was tipped. O'Keefe trying to go to work. Pulls up just inside the three-point line, misses it. Great rebound here by Miller. Dumps it down. And Isaiah Marte misses another 3 short. We got out of bounds. Valley Farm ball. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Valley Farms up by 15. Chance Gladden playing point guard here. Everybody knows Chance Gladden is transferring from Boston University into San Diego State. Going to be very interesting for the Aztecs with Chance Gladden, as the overseas players have not gotten eligibility just yet, waiting on visa issues, waiting on the NCAA to confirm if the overseas pros from Europe can come over and get a little eligibility. As what a finish there by Isaiah Marte. Billy White on the other end prior to that, making an easy layup. Easy gimme there for Billy White. Great finish by Marte there. Sees the three's not going down. Decides to attack the basket. gets a layup to go. Out of bounds here, Valley Farms. As I was discussing earlier, just a moment ago, San Diego State have 3 European pros coming over. Luka Skoric, David Torresani, and Luca Vincini. Vincini from Italy, Skoric from Croatia, and Torresani from France. Torresani, one of the better guards on the U19, U20 circuit over in France. A lot of people are impressed with his play. There's a lot of pro scouts, a lot of European scouts that love his game, that think he has potential to play at the next level in the NBA, if not in one of the better pro leagues in Europe. David Torresani, a great get by Brian Dutcher and co. as H&H is bringing the ball up here, down by 15 points in this one. Miller here kicks it. Marte again pulls up from the mid-range, does not knock it down. Marte struggling from the field. Keep the confidence up. Get Chance Gladden, what a play. Easy pump fake, easy finish. Chance Gladden stays 100% from the field with that layup. 17-point game here for Valley Farms as Warren Washington is looking to help his team will themselves to victory here and on to the championship game. Marte keeps the confidence up, pulls it from 3, gets the roll, shooter's touch. Never mind, they say it's just a 2 for Marte, but he gets the shooter's touch, the roll. Billy White loves what he sees. Nathan Manso with a massive size advantage, puts it up, does not get it to go down. Oop-de-oop, flips out. We got a 3 here. It is no good. Tim Dorn fighting down low. Tim Dorn fighting, misses the gimme. Tim Dorn, great effort. Marquise Williams missed the 3, though, for H&H. O'Keefe misses down low as H&H is looking to get out fast and run. And Tim Dorn attacking Nathan Mensah, tries to dunk on him, and Mensah blocks it. What do we say? We do not attack Mensah. One of the best shot blockers in all of college basketball history, folks. As Mensah, is he going to feel it? Yes, he is. A little push shot from the high school three-point line. Mensah does not knock it down. Warren Washington, easy dunk by Warren Washington there. We got a timeout on the floor by Valley Farms. 52-39, 5 minutes and 43 seconds here left in the third quarter. H&H movement not doing what they need to do to cut within the gaps here of Valley Farms. Only down by 13 points. I say only because Valley Farms should be up by more, but H&H is staying in it. Warren Washington not having the best start to the second half. Hopefully that dunk kind of unlocks him a little bit if you're H&H movement, but Billy White and Chance Gladden, Nathan Mensah, just the whole Valley Farms roster has played really well so far in this game. None of them really struggling too much. Robbie Robinson with a couple turnovers. Here. And, you know, you got to give credit to Tim Dorn. You really got to give credit to him. Robbie Robinson, a little bit stronger, a little bit more experienced, but Dorn's done a good job getting a couple blocks, forcing missed shots. Robbie Robinson's only 2 of 7 from inside the three-point land. Not exactly what you want to see if you're Robbie Robinson in Valley Farms, but Valley Farms still up 13 regardless as Billy White sees the advantage against AZ here. Kicks it to Mensah. Mensah trying to get his third 3 of the game. Misses it short. Great tip here. Lobs it up to Washington. Washington throws it down. Warren Washington as Trent Suzuki is back, folks, after I took play-by-play duties for a little bit.
Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Missed that Warren Washington dunk. I saw it. Here's Marte going to drive on Grebbing. In and out step. And the foul. That foul's going to be charged at number 3, Clay Grebbing.
Great rip through there by Marte.
All right, go on the line and shoot 2 for H&H. Number 25, Isaiah Marte. Got our brother Noah that also played at San Diego High School. He playing at George Fox right now. Isaiah's here at Miramar trying to get something better. athleticism has gotten much, much better since high school. He's easily dunking now. He wasn't doing that in high school. He's put on probably 35 pounds as he makes them both. He's a sleeper, folks. The coach out there looking for someone that can shoot it, athletic, will defend. Just got to put some more weight on. Here's Gladden, top of the key. Mensah to Grebbing into the long post to Billy. Billy going to go against Applewhite, blow him out. Nathan downhill, little jump floater, no good.
That is something Nathan Mensah has to knock down.
Here's Miller going to all the way up and just lay it up and in. I'm telling you, Damian Miller were taller. It would be over.
Damian Miller showing some good athleticism. Way to get down. And now we have a 7-point game. It was just 13 just a moment ago, but all of a sudden H&H Movement cuts it to 7. As they force another turnover, and we might see him fly. Marte dunks it home!
Punch out and the foul. I told you. The kid's got hops now. Edwards with a foul. His first personal.
And 1.
I love it when my predictions come true.
I have never been baptized like that before. My goodness, Marte.
Holy water, the whole shebang. Checking back into the game for Valley Farms, number 24, Robbie Robinson, as Marte is going to knock this down. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Grebbing. 52-47, 5-point lead. Here's Gladden. Jump pass. Grebbing, it's going to be short. And just like that, here we go. And there's a foul.
Billy White with the frustration foul right there. It is a 5-point game.
I will say this right now. If Valley Farms keep shooting threes like this, they're going to lose this game.
Valley Farms has really struggled just in general. 18 of 37 from the 2-point land inside the arc when you have the size advantage is not ideal.
Williams right down the gut for 2.
Chance Gladden just gets bullied. That is not what you want to see if you are Valley Farms right there, for Chance Gladden to get bullied like that inside the paint.
Here's Billy. Billy needs to go to work inside. Go to work. Back in. Going the wrong way. Look at the defense.
H&H playing some great
Billy
defense.
White under the basket and the foul. No call. And there's just a rumble in the Bronx down there. Here is Keith Williams. Swing it. Marte back to Keith. Keith's going to put it on the deck, and there's going to be a foul. Grebbing called for his second personal. It's going to be 15 foul.
Valley Farms playing very lazy here. Edwards not having his best 2 minutes of gameplay with the baptism and the near turnover, essentially, with the pass to Billy White there.
Going to the line and shoot 2 for H&H. Number 24, Marquise Williams. As Williams hits the first. Misses the second. Rebound to White.
Billy
1
White.
minute remaining here in the third quarter. 52-50 is a 2-point ball game. I'm telling you, Valley Farms needs to pay attention. Awful, something awful. Here's Gladden going to work. There's no movement at all from Valley Farms. They miss another perimeter shot. Here's Marte going to punch it.
What a block by Edwards.
Jonathan Edwards says, no, thank you. I'm going to block that. Here's Robinson. Bounce pass, and it's going to be off of Applewhite. Stay here, Valley Farms.
Jonathan Edwards with a little bit of redemption on that block there. Had a little bit of a tumble on the ground. No. But what a block.
Shame on you. Get me twice. Shame on me. No, sirree, not today, brother.
As we got a wet spot on the floor that the ref is asking to clean up. And as of right now, it was a 13-point game a moment ago. H&H Movement on an 11-0 run to cut this to 2 towards the end of the third quarter as Valley Farms, Gladden tried to end the 11-0 run, rims in and out. It looked like H&H Movement was going to tie it up, and Edwards, like you said, Trent, said, no, not today.
Not on my watch. Get me once, shame on you. Get me twice, shame on me. Here's Billy. Again, this little cute interior passing. I'm not a fan of it. Here's Miller to Applewhite, going to drive it. Again, right into the teeth of the defense, which I don't recommend when you get outweighed by at least 60 pounds. Here's Warren. Little turnaround jumper. And White's going to get called for the foul. That is their 5th. Going to the line to shoot 2 for H&H. Number 23, Warren Washington, with 14 in the game. Warren's done a good job here in the second half on the scoring side. That was a tough shot he took there. It's really not in his bag.
Very tough shot by Warren Washington.
I mean, that was a little Kobe footwork.
Sometimes these overseas players use a little bit of this as kind of like a training session to kind of help them improve their game with in-game jump shots.
I'm okay with that. All right, here's Billy. Billy spins on White, and Dame just said, you got too much speed. I'm just going to foul you. Says that is on the ground. Billy really wanted it to be on the shooting.
In the NBA, that would probably be considered continuation.
I mean, we're doing the NBA rules. They didn't think so. They thought it was on the ground.
Mensah for his 3rd 3 of the game.
Rebound, Marte to War. No good. And after 3 quarters of play, Valley Farms clinging to a 1-point lead, 52-51. They got outscored in that game, in that quarter, 22-9. So that's going to be rough. I'm telling you, if Valley Farms doesn't get paid attention, they're going to lose this game. They're doing too much cutesy interior. Okay, to me, if you and I are both in the key and we're both 6'8", 7 foot, should we be doing bounce passes to each other with all those feet underneath? I don't think so.
I don't think so either, Trent. And at one point, Valley Farms was up 52-35. It has been a 16-0 run for the last 5 minutes of that quarter.
All right, so you just said it, 16-0 run. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
A 16-0 run the last 5 minutes of that quarter. And to know what's attributing to that, Valley Farms inside the arc, this is not including their three-point percentage, which is already at 27%. It's already rough. They're shooting 18 of 39 inside the arc with that size advantage, the length advantage, the weight advantage, and just the flat-out veteran experience alone. Valley Farms should be dominating inside, but they are not. H&H Movement are doing a great job.
Robbie needs to go to work. Damian Miller's 5'8". What are you doing? How is it stopping him? And now they're doubling him. Got to pass out of that quickly. Swing it. Perimeter jumper. Again, not good, not okay. And here we go. Here's Keith Williams.
With a chance to take a lead.
And so
they do.
They're on an 18-0 run in the last 6 minutes.
They have a chance to get
53,
a second kill shot in the same run.
Ladden with another perimeter shot. No good. Nathan, you better punt that home. And it fumbles it out of bounds. We're going to stay here. They got lucky. Valley Farms needs a bucket, like bad.
They need a bucket bad, and they're trying to go to Chance Gladden.
As bad as I've ever seen in the 8 years I've been covering the Swish, I've never seen a team need a bucket this bad. 18-0 run. Robbie's going to fix it. He can't fix it. Here's Damian Miller. 3-on-3. Keys, don't hold it. You got to put that up, Dame.
Damian Miller slowing it down here. Not exactly what you want to do against Valley Farms to get them set up on defense. Valley Farms not using a lot of subs right now. Their legs are tired. You got to go.
Here's Marte, whose legs are a little step back. It's going to be off left. Rebound, Robbie. All right. I'm not their coach, but
Billy White.
Paint touch.
Billy White takeover is what should be happening right now.
Go to work. What is that? I don't get it. 3-ball, Keith. That's no good. I just want a paint touch. Here's Marte. Whip past the Keys. 20-0 run.
I will give Valley Farms this. They did play just smart basketball right there because Warren Washington immediately turned his attention towards Nathan Mensah.
Good foul by
Great
Washington.
kick out as Billy White just gets the wind knocked out of him by Warren Washington as he is down on the ground in pain. But Valley Farms just had 2 open shots, and they do have to knock them down. I don't disagree with you, Trent, that they need to get the ball in the paint. But when Warren Washington plays the defense that he just did on Nathan Mensah, I love the pass out to Billy White. I love the drive and the kick to the corner. O'Keefe just has to knock it down. He absolutely has to. As Billy White is still feeling it a little bit, going to the free throw line for 2.
All right, Billy, you can't hear me, but you need this free throw really bad. And
that
the shooters,
stops.
we call that a shooter's bounce as Tim Dorn checks back into the game for H&H movement. So for H&H, we have Williams, Miller, Washington, Applewhite, and Dorn. And for Valley Farms, Mensah, Gladden, White, as he misses the second one, Robinson, and O'Keefe.
Fallow's going to be on number 2, AZ Applewhite. That one made free throw by Billy White there stops a 20-0 run.
Oh.
A double kill shot by H&H movement. And those of you that follow college basketball, kill shots normally lead to victories.
Here's Billy. Oh, bounce pass to Robbie. Again, interior passing. Bounce passing especially. Not a fan. Here's Applewhite. Bounce pass to Dorn. Dunks it. Nice. That's a beautiful skip pass.
22-1 run. H&H movement. My goodness.
22 to run. Here's Gladden trying to manufacture, again, more interior passing, but they get the foul this time.
Now, in that situation, I don't hate the fact that you have somebody cutting to the opposite side dunker spot or around that area, but you need to have somebody in the corner when somebody tries to help out on the bounce pass. You have nobody in the close corner. You have nobody next to you. It's just you against the world in the paint right now.
Fouls on Applewhite again as Billy hits his first free throw. Now it's just a 22-2 run. H&H movement up 57-54, 7:27 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Again, this is a semifinal playoff game. Loser goes home as Billy White hits the second. 57-55, and this game is by no means over. Plenty of time for either team to get some momentum. Here's Williams. Williams jump pass to Applewhite. He tends to put his head down and go to work here to Williams. Williams gonna in and out step. Oh, Hezzy, and has that thrown out of bounds. H&E movement does not need turnovers now. They've been on quite a nice run as Noah Marte checks in for Applewhite. 57-55 H&H movement. And once again, Valley Farms needs a bucket, and they need to be backing him into the paint. There's the help. And I don't know why there's not a foul there. Here's Keith Williams up to Dorn. That would have been a dagger, and they can't get the ball. This is a dagger 3 if this goes down. No, sir.
Great rebound chance, Gladden.
I don't know how that's not a foul either. All right, here's Gladden. Someone's open. That's a big 3 if he hits it. Oh, and he does.
Gladden gets fouled.
Wow. No call, no foul. Chance Gladden with a huge 3 to give them the lead. Dorn just stepped out of bounds. They missed that. Here's Marte for 3. That's good.
Marte knocks it down.
Marte's having a great game. It's going to give him 16 for the ball game.
Noah
60,
Marte,
58.
or Isaiah Marte, not shooting the most efficient game, but when they fall,
Gladden,
it's at a much-needed time.
Screen just gets enough to O'Keefe. He's going to dribble into the paint, little fadeaway Dirk jumper. That's good. Jilly O'Keefe.
We got a tie.
We have a tie ball game.
We have a tie ball game. We have a stoppage in time real quick for a wet spot around midcourt. 60 to 60. 5 minutes.
They have
19
Valley
seconds.
Farms has another guy on the bench. Who is that number 1 over there? All right. Billy White's having some words. He wants some more calls. I actually don't blame him. I think they've gotten shorted on a couple of calls. Not that both teams have not gotten shorted. I mean, these refs do the best job they can. They're all NBA certified. 5:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It is go time. Every bucket matters. Every defensive possession, offensive possession matters. All right, here is Miller. To Marte is a big three. I'm telling you,
Marte
is good.
knocks it down.
Marte with 19 in the ball game to lead all scorers. Here's Billy.
Movement.
Billy's going to go to work, getting downhill to Mensah. Needs his power. Oh, he blows the dunk. Delay going to come. He's going to lay them. How is that not a foul? Wow-wee. Here's Marte. This is a dagger if it goes down. Dagger! All of a sudden,
4 minutes, 30 seconds
up by
left.
6 points. 4:33 remaining. Valley Farms is and that's a block and a foul.
Chance Gladden has decided that I go to a better college than you. I am better at basketball than you. I am just going to take you one-on-one to the paint, and if Warren Washington helps, I will force the foul.
It's a Warren Washington foul. Fourth personal. Chance Gladden needs both of these free throws badly. Gets the first. 66-61. Plenty of time. Not a big deal, but they got to get some stops.
Matt Mitchell's in the building, folks, for UTG. If you are in San Diego and you want to see a San Diego State legend play here at Lincoln, get to Lincoln High School in the next 25, 30 minutes. As H&H here are up by 4.
Miller
looking to extend their lead.
To Marte. I wouldn't let him shoot again. Here's Marte. Oh, back tapped. And O'Keefe had the ball. That would have been a run-out dunk. And I'll tell you what, Valley Farms, they're just not getting a break.
Valley Farms is not getting a break, but it looks like Billy White has decided to lock in defensively. Which if Valley Farms locks in defensively with the experience that they have, this could bode trouble for H&H movement down the stretch.
I mean, they played so well so far. I mean, they played better. I mean, in the first half, Valley Farms they came out to a hot lead. They were hot from the perimeter. They were getting easy paint touches. And for some reason, they just went away from that and started, chucking threes and not getting paint touches. And if they just get paint touches, they win this game every time. What I don't understand is when they get the ball and they're under the basket and the double comes, I think you just still go up strong and go to the line and not pass out of that when you have a size advantage.
It's a matter of movement from the Valley Farms here when they get a paint touch and you get a double. When you get doubled in the paint, you got to have movement around you so that way you're able to find open shooters, find the open cutter, find the guy on the wing, on the opposite wing that's wide open when you know that these guys from H&H movement are coming inside to steal the ball on these passes.
Here's a big possession. Valley Farms needs to stop to have a chance in this game. Don't let him shoot. Here's Marte. Marte up, no good. And that's going to be off of Miller. O'Keefe's got a not dribble into traffic. 3:27 remaining. Time still not that big of an issue. 3 minutes a long time in basketball.
Not that big of an issue indeed, Trent.
But I will tell you, Valley Farms needs a paint touch, and they better get someone right now. You have the 2 tallest guys on the floor. Go to work. Go to work. There should be someone cutting.
Dorn with a foul to give there.
Dorn with his third personal. That's 15 foul.
Not a foul to give.
So going to the line to shoot 2 for Valley Farms, Billy White. That's exactly what they want. Now they're in the bonus, and the other team has no fouls. So
there's one thing I don't want. That's Billy White at the free throw line.
Applewhite comes in to replace Dorn. 2:40 and counting remaining here in the fourth quarter, 66-63. And then goes in and out, Washington with a rebound. Here's Applewhite.
3-point game.
Miller, 2:23 remaining, 3-point lead for H&H. Here's Miller going to drive it. Kick to Marte, who's at 2. Another dagger from Marte gives him 25 in the game.
Valley Farm should not be letting Marte get an easy catch right there. O'Keefe lets him get an easy one.
Gladden, no good. Robbie, that's no good. And here's Marte with a run out to Applewhite. Going to lay it up and went up weak. Missed it. 3-on-2 break. Nathan lay it up and a block. And Nathan should have gotten an and one, did not. So Washington with his 5th personal.
Nathan Mensah blows the easy and one layup there.
Because now we have to risk the free throws here.
Nathan Mensah with the biggest free throws of his life. I'm exaggerating when I say that, folks.
Yes.
But
it's a pro-am.
Pretty big free throws here by Nathan Mensah.
It's no good.
I don't think Nathan Mensah is a fan of the music being played while he's at the free throw line right now.
Oh, that barely gets over the rim. 5-point lead, H&H. Might want to guard Noah Marte from 3, but that's just me. Here's Marte sizing up Robinson. He's splitting. Good footwork, no good. Out to Miller. 8 seconds are on the shot clock. Miller going to drive it. Gets no piece, no good. Good defense.
Valley Farm still with the chance here.
1:20 remaining. They need a bucket right now. Here's O'Keefe. Going to drive it. And he throws it away to the cutter. Here's Miller.
H&H can just run a clock here. If H&H scores while running clock, this game is all but over, and H&H will move on to the Swish League Pro-Am final.
Here's Williams. Turnaround jumper. That's no good. Washington. Oh, he has that swatted by Nate. Here comes Valley Farms. Gladden. That's a big 3 right here. No good. Gets his own rebound. Lays it up again. No good. To O'Keefe. Robbie with 3. That's no good. Well, it's not like Valley Farms didn't have their chances. 27 seconds remaining.
Valley
H&H
Farms
up by 5. Here's Applewhite going to lay it up and the foul. And this game is over, folks.
H&H movement takes down Valley Farms. Valley Farms had the advantage in the size department, but H&H movement on the backs of a 22-1 run from the middle of the third quarter to the early parts of the fourth. Take care of business.
That tells the tale right there. We'll have your game totals here in just a moment as Applewhite ricks that and 1. 16 seconds. Gladden. The bank is open. You got to call that from where I'm from. And that's going to be the end of it. They're going to call that game. So here's your final. H&H movement did not lead until the latter parts of the fourth quarter, but on the heels of a 22-1 run, come back from behind to advance to the finals, 71-67. Here's your totals. For Valley Farms, Billy White with 14, Robbie Robinson with 5, Clay Grubbing with 6, Chance Gladden with 17, Nathan Mensah with 10, Jonathan Edwards with 4, and J.A. O'Keefe with 10 for a total of 67. And for the winning 6-seeded H&H movement, Damian Miller with 4, Tim Dorn with 4, Matt Kane with 5, Zion Applewhite with 7, Marquise Williams with 11, Warren Washington with 15, and with a game-high 25, Isaiah Marte for a total of 71. So stay with us. We'll be right back here in a few minutes for The number 1 seed, the Low Ballers, going against the number 5 seeded UTG. For Brian Thursby, I am Trent Suzuki. We're going to go over to Kyrie Carter, who's going to have Isaiah Marte, our player of the game, for an interview.
All right, post-game interview with player of the game. After that upset, another upset by H&H Movement. I'm here with Isaiah Marte. You caught fire in the second half. Like you mentioned, you had to lead your team. Talk to me about your performance and your team's win.
I mean, I started really bad. I literally was like 1 for 8 shooting. Second half, I just turned it up. We needed it. We're down like 14. So we're trying to win it all, so had to.
We see that. You guys are pulling off multiple upsets. You guys got a lot of momentum. And talk to me about your game itself. You grew up here in San Diego High School, now at Miramar. Talk to me about your development and just the talent overall here in San Diego.
I mean, shout out to my dad, though, he really was the one who really pushed me every day. I mean, I work every day, and, you know, I don't show it a lot, but it shows in the game. So I'm just proud of how I played this game.
Definitely showing in the Swish League this summer. One of the more exciting players this summer in the Swish. So excited to see you in the championship game. Going back to you guys at the table, looking forward to an exciting second semifinal here.
All right, Brian. So your thoughts as you get ready for this for our second game.
Before we get into our second game, great job, Kyrie, with the post-game interview there with Marte. Marte had a great game in that fourth quarter in particular, but now on to our next game. Understand the grind versus Low Ballers. Low Ballers have been the clear-cut best team in the Pro-Am so far this year. Quincy Farabee, Tim Moore, Wayne McKinney, among others, have really dominated this Swish League Pro-Am so far. But understand the grind, got an unexpected visitor, an unexpected addition to the squad. No, it is not Norman Powell, who does at times come to the Swish Pro-Am. It did not come this year, I believe. Matt Mitchell from San Diego State, Riverside, California. This man could be the key for Understand the Grind, defeating the Low Ballers here, Trent.
All right. So we will be right back in about 10, 12 minutes for our second semifinal game, again, between the number 1 Low Ballers and the number 5 Understand the Grind. Stay with us. We'll be right back with you. All right, welcome back to exciting second game action here on the Swish Playoff Thursday. We are Sons of Montezuma, covering the Swish Pro-Am for the past few years. I am Trent Suzuki on play-by-play, joined from my guy Brian Thursby on color. Brian, what do you make of this game? Number 1 versus number 5.
This game is going to be exciting. Understand the Grind, led by Matt Mitchell and Malik Parsons. Low Ballers, led by Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney. We got 2 San Diego State alumni, Matt Mitchell, Wayne McKinney. We have former MVPs, Quincy Farabee, Matt Mitchell, Malik Parsons in the building. This is going to be a great one, folks.
Boy, I can't wait for this. Again, Understand the Grind was a 5 seed coming in. They beat the 4 seed, and here we are again against the number 1 seed. The Low Ballers have been the number 1 team the entire league. Their record, I think they've only lost 1 or 2 games the entire time. You got an interesting mix of size and skill. They got a lot of blue-collar worker guys like Otto Landrum. You got the above-the-rim athletes like Tim Moore, Quincy Farabee. And then, of course, Understand the Grind, coached by the legendary Jeff Harper Harris here at Lincoln High School. Alumni including Sean Davis and Norman Powell and a whole bunch. Dominic McGuire, who's over there, legendary player here. So we're going to have a really, really good game. Again, H&H Movement, the 6th seed, is already in the finals, have upset a couple of teams already on their way. So here we go. Our the Low Ballers #1 seed, coached by Terrence Cole, against Understand the Grind, Jeff Harper Harris. Our referees, Miss Sammy Loft, Mr. Justin Ector, and Mr. Nathan Ball. Your starters here for Understand the Grind in the green, going from your right to left. Number 3, Dominic McGuire. Number 2, DeJuan Owens. Number 1, Amir Abdullah. Number 10, Matt Mitchell, jumping center. And number 0, the dynamic and athletic Malik Parsons. And for the Low Ballers, number 21, Otto Landrum. Number 0, Tim Moore. Number 1, Wayne McKinney. Number 11, Aiden Burke, the shooter. And number 4, Quincy Farabee. All sorts of athletes as Low Ballers win the tip. Landrum wins to Farabee, to McKinney, San Diego State alum out of Coronado High School and USD. Here's Farabee against Parsons. That's gonna be these guys are going. Q already getting things started.
Farabee is feeling it.
I'm telling
folks.
you, him and Q, they're best friends. They go at each other hard. Now here's Dominic McGuire with 3, and already 3-3.
The former NBA
Here
pro
we go.
Dominic McGuire
Here's Quincy
knocking down the 3.
going against Malik. Here's Wayne for 2, in and out. Rebound, Big Ott to Q all by himself. That's going to be short. Ott again to Q for 3, in and out. Otto again I mean, you might want to box that out. He's got 3 offensive rebounds in the first minute. All right, here's Parsons. Has that knocked away by Burke. Here we go, 3 on 2. Watch more. But Wayne kept it. He was waiting for the help to come. It never came, so he just took it himself. All right, here is Parsons. That's going to be a tough guard for Burke. I mean, Parsons has him. I mean, he's going to be able to really, really, really do work against Burke. 2 points for Parsons. 5-5 tie. Here's Wayne. Again, Amir Abdullah is not going to be quick enough to stay with Wayne, so Wayne going to step back. That's going to be wide left. Rebound to Farabee off of McGuire. They say they're going to stay here. Low Ballers basketball.
We have some very talented scorers on the floor for both squads. On the side of Understand the Grind, you have Dominic McGuire, former NBA pro, Malik Parsons, a scoring champion here at the Swish League, and Matt Mitchell, a very talented scorer in his own right. On the side of Low Ballers, Tim Moore has had some blow-up games as he takes a 3 there and knocks it down. 3, Tim Moore interrupts me, but Quincy Farabee, another great scorer, as well as Wayne McKinney.
Here's Mitchell. Dominic can hit that shot. That's in and out. Rebound, Farabee. 8-5. Here's Farabee going to in and out dribble in all sorts of traffic and gets it to go. Quincy Farabee. I mean, if Malik Parsons is the best athlete out here, Farabee and Tim Moore are right there with him. Here's Abdullah and going to get the foul.
Fouled by Aiden Burke.
That foul's going to be on number 11, Aiden Burke of Low Ballers. His first personal, first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for Understand the Grind. Number 1, Amir Abdullah. Again, a lot of these guys, Lincoln alum, just like H&H movement, are all pretty much the Miramar College guys who have gone on, again, to 4-year universities from there. But they stay together and get together every summer as Abdullah gets that one to fall. 10-5, Understand the Grind. Again, Understand the Grind is always – you've been right there, but it's always managed to come up short. And I talked to Coach Harris before the game. I said, Coach, this might be the year of UTG. He says, well, if our guys show up, he agrees. Here's McKinney. Jump pass to Burke. He'll hit that shot all day long, as he does right there.
That is a free throw for Aiden Burke. That is a free throw.
13-7. Now, this is what Understand Grind does. They kind of get behind. The other team get on a run. As Abdullah going to lay it up, leaves it short. Ball's volleyballed up in the air to Parsons. He'll just run into a little fight. Leaves that short. Rebound to Burke, to Quincy. Going to lay it up and in. He looked behind. He didn't want Dominic or Malik to swat that. So he
Matt
just laid
Mitchell
that.
has not asked for the ball just yet, but Matt Mitchell at some point will just ask for the ball and ask to take over.
All right, so they're going to fix the shot clock. It'll be shot out of bounds to Understand the Grind. So 15-7. Low ballers. Here's Abdullah. Nice defense by Burke. Bounce pass into the long post to Owens. Owens. All sorts of defenders.
Wayne McKinney is very strong in that post. He has gone against bigger guys before in college.
Here's Q
in that area.
He's going to get fouled. That foul's going to be charged in 0. Malik Parsons, his first personal.
8-point game here.
Low ballers out to a quick lead. Again, they're hitting some threes. Again, they can shoot. Low ballers have a great mix of both sides. There's more. Let's go from the volleyball line. That's a heat check. Rebound to Abdullah. He's going to bring it up against Otto. As Abdullah just goes, and Otto just
what a
ripped it
block.
off the backboard. See you later. Get out of my house. Here's McKinney. Going to reverse out to Moore. Gets that swatted by McGuire.
Oh, my goodness.
Get out of my house. As Malik from the volleyball line, that's going to be strong off the rim. Rebound to Big Ott. Big Ott is all over the floor. Love Otto Landrum. Here's Moore. He'll hit that shot. He's all alone. There it is. Tim Moore. I got to tell you, 18-7, 6:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Tim Moore might be the most well-rounded player that we have out here. He's so good. Here's Malik.
Tim Moore has played like the MVP of the Swish League this year.
Here's Abdullah for 3, and that's good. A lot of threes, not much defense. You got to love it, Brian.
I'm loving it right now. Not a lot of threes going down, not a lot of defense, couple good highlight blocks to start the first quarter. This is a great start to the game.
Free throw jumper McKinney, and that's good.
And that's Wayne McKinney's bread and butter since high school, folks.
The teams are probably shooting a combined 80% from the field. Here's McGuire. He wants Abdullah's screen. Nice give and go. Abdullah gets it to stay home. He's got 7 in the game, 20-12.
We have a back and forth, folks. We have a back and forth.
Here's Quincy, wants to land in the screen, goes over the top. Parsons still with him.
Skip to my Luke, Quincy Farabee.
To Big Ott, right back to Quincy. Elbow jumper in the face of Malik
Quincy
Parsons.
Farabee.
These guys are going at it, smiling at each other. Here's Ott. He doesn't care if Matt misses former MVP. He's going to stay right with him. Here's Leak. And the foul. Smart.
I really hate that they call it a foul.
As Malik's going to go to the line to shoot 3. That foul's going to be charged to Aiden Burke, number 11, for the low ballers. His second personal. 4:38 and counting remaining here in the first quarter.
We are having a fun and entertaining first quarter here, Trent.
Subs waiting to come in the game. 22-12.
Abdullah so far with 7 points for Understand the Grind. Really the main one keeping them in it here. And then you got Quincy Farabee and Tim Moore on the other side with 9 and 6 respectively.
All right, Lee's going to shoot 2 more, and Malik Parsons has been a standout in this league for the entire. He's another year one guy. Been here all 8 years. I've been here all 8 years, so I've seen all these guys come and go. DeJuan Owens is a year one guy. Ronnie Reedus, year one guy. Dominic McGuire, year one guy. Alex Dumas over there from UTG is a year one guy. So guys have been around since the inception of this league. As Leak makes all 3, giving him 5 in the game. 22-15, low ballers, 3:33 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's McKinney. Rejects the Moore screen. Pop out to Farabee, guarded by Parsons. Big Ott underneath. Boy, he got lucky that no one was looking. As Moore gets a bucket, give the assist to Landrum. Here's Mitchell, who will shoot that if you don't guard him. Told you so. And that's going to be an air ball. Close the windows, I feel, a draft.
Matt Mitchell not normally going to air ball those shots, folks. Matt Mitchell so far 0 for 2 from 3.
All right, here you go. Here's McKinney off of Moore's screen. Moore will hit. I'm telling you, Moore can shoot. That leaves that short, but it was straight. Owens with a strong rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell's really going to get him downhill. And has that as he's blocked by 2 guys. Parsons gets garbage, puts up the bucket. 24-17, 2:36 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's McKinney, top of the key, Moore to the wing, Farabee. Farabee's going to go against his buddy Parsons. Oh, nice jump
Great
pass. Moore
kick.
all day long for three, and he's going to hit that. Tim Moore is very good.
Tim Moore is good at basketball.
He is good at
folks.
basketball. All right, lead is up to 10, 27-17, 2:13 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Dominic McGuire. Ronnie
looking to go to
Reedus
work
just checking
here.
in the game. Here's Mitchell. Reedus has got his guy beat. Here's Mitchell all the way up, lay it up and in. Mitchell with his first 2 points in the game. 27-19. Low Ballerz up by 8. Here's McKinney off a more screen, swinging to the wing. Farabee guarded by his buddy Parsons. And we're going to have a foul over here. Is that on Owens? Yeah, it's going to be an off-ball foul on DeJuan Owens, his first personal. Second team foul. We'll go side out of bounds to the Low Ballers. Checking into the game for the Low Ballers. Number 23, Ayan Prabhata. He is the stepson of one of the Swish owners, Mike Howell. Oh, look at the double. Prabhata going to drive it and throws it out of bounds. 27-19, minute 3 and counting down here in the first quarter. Low Ballers up. UTG again. I would get them a paint touch too. They got a little bit of size with Reedus.
Look at the Dominic McGuire here.
Look at that. Euro, no good. Reed gets his own rebound. Parsons is fouled by Moore. That foul's going to be charged with Moore, his first personal third team foul.
If I'm UTG, I am looking to Dominic McGuire here to get a paint touch.
Here is Parsons with the out of bounds into Mitch on the long post. He's going to feed, faces up on Moore. Elbow jumper, good.
That's smooth.
Matt Mitchell
has been making that jumper since the early days of San Diego State.
Quincy. Nice pass to Moore. Moore with 13 in the game. Here's Parsons. Gonna drive it and punch it.
Malik Parsons gets the ball right back.
It right. Parsons, that was nasty.
Parsons is gonna drain the clock here. My goodness, what a dunk, what a finish. Should have been the legal screen by Ronnie Reedus. He was tackling Ion.
Leak to McGuire, corner. Owens for three. Good.
Knocks it down. 3-point game. Oh my goodness.
Is that Wayne was a half court three?
Wayne McKinney knocks it down. They did not start the clock. So Wayne McKinney was able to get it off. And it's going to count.
Holy smokes.
Wayne McKinney with the banker from three-quarter court.
So the bank is open on a late Thursday night here for Wayne McKinney. Low ball is up 32-26. This is going to be a dogfight. Both teams on pace to score over 100 points. So we're in for a good one here. I don't really have much to say. UTG came out slow, but have really picked it up. I mean, they're playing dead even. Brian, what do you think?
My goodness, this is a fun game.
This is a lot of fun.
This is a fun game. They're playing pretty even. UTG's made a couple mistakes here and there in terms of their half-court offense. Not really much on defense. Both teams are kind of just hitting shots. Both teams are getting out and running. This is going to be a good one. Both teams are playing well so far. Dominic McGuire hasn't really taken over just yet. Dominic McGuire, former NBA pro, used to play for the Clippers, among others, in the NBA, played overseas for a long, long time, has the ability to take over this game. Malik Parsons is doing that right now with 9 points for Understand the Grind. What a sequence of a dunk by Malik Parsons.
Holy smokes. So we've had it all so far. We've had tip dunks, we've had bank-in threes to end the quarter. All right, into the game for Understand the Grind, number 11. Manny Barnett. And here's Parsons going to sink that. That's going to be a 2-ball for Malik Parsons.
Malik Parsons is feeling it. He wants it. With Ion on him, he wants the ball, and he wants to attack that mismatch that he loves.
McKinney, it's a defensive win for him against Barnett. Leaves it short, though. Rebound to Barnett. Mitchell picks up the trash. Barnett, top of the
Malik
key.
Parsons wants the ball.
Parsons got lucky.
Reedus.
All sorts of traffic. Reedus with a ball to Barnett. Jump pass. Oh, and Wayne.
Oh,
Here
Wayne.
it comes.
Ion!
Oh!
That does not
That
count.
does not count.
That does not count.
Does not
As he
count.
pulled on the rim.
My goodness. It's not a technical, though, right? It's just a missed shot.
It's not a technical. It is just a missed shot.
I mean,
Ion, keep your head up, kid.
that is as close to glory as you're going to find in this game. And holy smokes. He was so excited. He didn't know what to do. He cocked that thing back and went, holy smokes. What am I doing here? 32-28, 10:45 here in first half. Parsons jacks a 3 and barely hits the foam. Here is Farabee going to get picked up by McGuire. Straightaway 3. That's going to be long. Tapped out to McKinney.
Quincy Farabee loves the mismatch here against Dominic McGuire.
Well, he just needs to go. Oh, look, that's a blow by. Lay it up and in.
Should be an and one. What a finish, Quincy Farabee.
That's a blow by where I'm from, folks. Here's Mitchell. Got fouled 3 times. Got fouled again. And the end is going to get the foul. That foul's going to be charged to
Matt Mitchell.
number 11, Manny Barnett. His first personal.
Matt
first
Mitchell
team
with
foul.
some expletives after that one. He is feeling it. You do not want to get Matt Mitchell riled up. If you get Matt Mitchell riled up, low ballers are in for a long game.
Check that. That foul's going to be on number 1, Wayne McKinney. I got my teams mixed up here. My bad. Barnett is on Mitchell's team. It can't be on him. As Mitchell has to go in and out. All right, here's Farabee. 34-30, low ballers. 9:28 remaining. Farabee, there's someone's open, and that's Tim Moore. Hezzy. Here, there's contact, no call.
Great
rebound.
defense by Reedus.
Barnett.
Great rebound, Barnett.
All right, here's McGuire coming up left side, picked up by Burke. Bounce pass. Reedus should go to work against Thomas Toot, who just checked in the game for the low ballers. Malik for 3 left side. No good. Air ball. Manny Barnett with offensive. He'll just turn around, jack the 3. That's another air ball. Holy smokes. Brian, shut the doors, will you?
I am sorry. 2 air balls from Understand the Grind is something that I did not expect to see, especially one of them coming from Malik Parsons. Barnett with a little bit of a force there. Could have held on to it. Could have reset. Decided to chuck it up. It gets the air ball here. Tut into the game here for low ballers.
All right, here
Another
we go.
good big for the squad.
Here's Aiden Burke. Jump pass to McKinney. Going to lay it up and no good to Parsons. Parsons, they're 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's Barnett. He'll take the 3. That is no good. Rebound to Moore. Here we go to Burke. Lay it up and in. Nice, strong finish. Aiden Burke. Give the helper to Moore. And a very quick
shocked.
timeout called by Jeff Harper Harris. As all of a sudden they were down by 1. Now they're down by 6. Harp wants to reset. What is Harp going to tell his team right now, Brian?
First, I didn't know Harp called timeouts before the second half. Second, he is telling his team to slow down. You have the advantage. Malik, go to that pick and roll that you love with Dominic. Matt Mitchell, shit in the short corner, and just get ready for a shot. Settle down. You guys are good if you're on the side of low ballers. Continue to get downhill. Continue to attack the basket. Use your athleticism. Wayne McKinney, Tim Moore, Tut, Otto when you're in. Quincy, when you got the mismatch, don't take that mid-range jumper. I know you love it, but get to the paint. Try and force some fouls. Get to the line. Get some easy buckets.
All right, so UTG has had everyone in the game so far besides Alex Dumas. And Low Ballers has played everyone but number 15, Charlie Barajas out of Cathedral High School. So Provitas over there shaking his head like, how the heck did I make that happen? Or not make that happen, as it were. So on the floor for Understanding the Grind, Parsons, Dumas, who I just mentioned that wasn't in the game, is now in the game. Mitchell, McGuire, and Abdullah. And for the low ballers, Farabee, McKinney, Burke, Toot, and more. Here's Matt, who's going to just clear all sorts of space with a much smaller Burke. Free throw jumper, no good. Volleyball in the air, brought down by the very athletic Tim Moore to McKinney, who will bring it up against Dumas.
Tim Moore has had not the chance to
Little
have
free
a
throw jumper. That's going to be short, and there's going to be a foul. Charge number 15, Alex Dumas, his first personal. First team foul. Check that second team foul.
Wayne McKinney to the line here. Wayne McKinney has been an efficient free throw shooter his entire career from high school on to college. Normally around 80%, 82% from the free throw line. An efficient percentage for a guard of Wayne McKinney's caliber. He misses the second
one. Mitchell with the rebound to Parsons. Picked up by Farabee. 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Parsons behind the back pass to McGuire, almost threw it away. Picked up by Toot. Again, McGuire jump pass to Abdullah, laid up in, leaves it short though to Toot. Back to Farabee, to Burke. He'll cut that loose. He can shoot. That's going to be short though. Toot with offensive rebound, lay it up and in. He was fouled by Mitchell. He's fouled by Mitchell, no call.
Low ballers really do have two big men in Otto and Toot that do
Mitchell
just the
laid
dirty
up
work.
and in. That was nasty. Hezzy dribble behind the back dribble to a bucket. Farabee versus Parsons uses the Toot screen. Oh, jump pass. Wayne all by himself for three. That's going to be short. Rebound to McGuire. To Mitchell. Lay it up and in. Nice outlet pass from Dominic McGuire.
Matt Mitchell is walking with a swagger right
throws
now.
Another air ball to Abdullah. Here's
this can be a highlight.
3-ball. Parsons in and out. Rebound Thomas Toot. 5:53 remaining here in the first half. 39-34.
Terrence
Low
Cole
ballers.
yelling at Quincy, slow it down.
Here's
Get a good jump shot. Get a good look.
Walk through jumper. Farabee with 13 in the game. 5:37 remaining. Mitchell against Burke. That's a bad matchup as Mitchell just goes all the way down and is going to get fouled.
The body control and the patience of Matt Mitchell right there to force the foul out of Toot. My goodness.
That foul is going to be against number 25, Thomas Toot. His first personal. Second team foul. Go on the line to shoot two for Understand the Grind, number 10, San Diego State legend, Matt Mitchell.
Matt Mitchell had some pretty great games at San Diego State, some pretty big moments on the Mesa, especially during that 2019-2020 year. For those of you that remember that and one finish in Vegas for the Thanksgiving Classic against Iowa. What an amazing finish.
Burke, jump pass to McKinney, negative step, and has that block and the foul. That's going to be charge number 15. Alex Dumas, his first personal.
Matt Mitchell thought the foul was
foul.
on him, looked at the ref, realized it was not on him, and understood the call.
All right, as McKinney goes to the line to shoot a pair, makes the first. 41-36, 4:09 down and counting is number 21, Otto Landrum, checks in for the low ballers. So on the floor for the low ballers, McKinney, Burke, Landrum, Moore, and Farabee, as Wayne catches them both, giving him 10 in the bowl game. And for Understand the Grind, McGuire, Dumas, Mitchell, Abdullah, Parsons. Here's Mitchell for three, right side, in and out. Landrum with the rebound. Here's comes McKinney. against Dumas. He'll pull up. That's going to be a 2 if it goes. No good. Rebound up high is Abdullah to Parsons.
Wayne McKinney, not known for his three-point
Parsons
shooting prowess.
right down the middle. Punch out. Parsons has that Kobe Bryant easy glide, all of a sudden explodes to the rim. Doesn't look like he's trying very hard. This explodes as Farabee cashes a 3, giving him 16 in the ball game.
Quincy Farabee can just not let Malik Parsons have his shine for 2 seconds.
Here's Mitchell. Looks like a 2-ball and the foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for Understand the Grind, number 10, Matt Mitchell. That foul will be charged to low ballers, number 0, Tim Moore. His second personal, third team foul. 2:45 and counting down here, remaining in the first half. 46-38, low ballers.
Abdullah had 7 quick points for Understand the Grind, but since Abdullah and Dominic Juarez quick points, it has really been the Malik Parsons and Matt Mitchell show for Understand the Grind to make sure that this lead does not go into double digits for low ballers.
All right, Mitchell with 13 in the game. All right, here's Farabee, double team, jump pass to Burke to Big Ott, and Big Ott steps out of bounds. That's a costly turnover. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Understand the Grind as DeJuan Owens checks in for Understand the Grind, replacing Mitchell. Don't know if I understand that very much.
2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Giving Matt Mitchell a little bit of a breather. Been in the game the whole time. Giving him a breather
Parsons
for halftime and the start of the third quarter where stuff is going to
1:38
really matter.
remaining, 14 on the shot clock. Parsons has a good matchup for a blow by here, but he passes to McGuire, has that tip off of Farabee. Understand the Grind basketball baseline. So scoring slowed down a little bit. I mean, they had 58 points combined in the first half, and since then, not so much. Very even, though, about 14-13.
We got 2 subs here coming in for low ballers.
They got to wait, though, because it's not high school. All right, here's Parsons going against Farabee. Fadeaway baseline, no good.
What
Abdullah,
a great rebound by Abdullah.
no good.
But gets blocked by Moore.
As Burke comes down with it. And they're going to have a time. Low ball is going to have a charge timeout with 49 seconds remaining here in the first half. Low ball is up 46-39.
I love the timeout there out of Terrence Cole. Up 7 points, realizing the situation that you have. You get a bucket here, you go up 9 points going into halftime. Could be pretty big in a game of this caliber. No matter who wins this one, in my opinion, will be taking home the championship. H&H Movement played a great game today. Played a good one on Sunday. I just think these two teams are just flat out better than the H&H Movement.
Yeah, unfortunately, this should be the finals matchup, but H&H played very, very well. I mean, Warren Washington's made a big, big difference for them. They've got good shooters, good playmakers. Haven't had Cam Berry. I haven't seen Cam Berry much this year, nor Blake Seitz, their normal long-range shooters.
Well, Cam Berry, unfortunately, due to rules of him being an assistant coach at UCSD, is unable to continue playing for the Swish Pro-Am.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I found that out a couple weeks ago from one of our other Swish Pro-Am players that plays here.
Here's McKinney and the foul. McKinney will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul's going to be on Alex Dumas, his third personal, 4th team foul. On the line again to shoot the pair of free throws. 4 low balls, number 1, Wayne McKinney. Great player, even greater young man. Such a good kid. as he sinks the first. I
A
guess
San Diego kid through and through, Wayne McKinney, Coronado High School. Everybody knows the story with him. Going to San Diego University, doing amazing things there, transferring to San Diego State, game winner against the Air Force, had some big games for the Aztecs.
Here's Parsons,
San Diegan
36
through and
seconds
through.
remaining in the game. Here's Parsons and the foul. That foul's going to be charged to number 23, Ayan Prabhata, who just checked back into the game along with number 25, Thomas Toot. That's Prabhata's first 14 foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 for, understand the grind, number 0, Malik Parsons.
Every single time Malik Parsons sees Ion right across from him, he sees a chance to go to work, and he does that just there to get to the free throw line. Misses the first, though, unfortunately, to not cut this lead to 7. Now he has the chance here. Instead of potentially getting it to 6, needs to make this one to cut it to a 7-point game. Knocks it down.
All right. That's 14 in the ball game for Parsons. 47-40, Low Ballers. 24 seconds remaining in the, on the game clock. It's 15 on the shot clock, so game clock's just a bit ahead of the shot clock. So UGG will get one more possession before the end of this first half. Here's McKinney going to work against Dumas. He's going to pick up the foul again. He's killing Dumas down low. Dumas with 4 fouls in the second quarter alone. He's having a tough time with Wayne.
Matt Mitchell looking to check in here with just 9 seconds left in the second quarter, hoping to give Understand the Grind a chance at a bucket here to cut into this lead. Great job by Wayne McKinney taking advantage of the size and the speed mismatch that he has against Dumas.
All right, so as Brian said, Matt Mitchell checks into the game replacing Dumas as McKinney takes a second free throw. 9.5 seconds remaining. He cashes them both. McKinney with 13 in the ball game. Here we go. Here's Mitchell. McGuire going to step in from the volleyball line. It's going to be short. No good. Parsons, that's not going to count. So going into the half, Low Ballers up 49-40. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with our first half totals. Stay with us.
All right, halftime here of Swish League semifinal number 2. I'm here with coach of Low Ballers, Terrence Cole. Coach Terrence, you guys are the 1 seed. You guys have missing one of your best players, Justin Edler-Davis, today, but you still got the lead. Talk to me about how it's going.
It's a committee approach right now. We got Wayne and Quincy that's controlling the action, and we got another shooter over there in Aiden. So whenever he gets an open shot, he knocked that down. But most importantly, it's our defense and flying around and rebounding the ball.
That's right. You guys have been doing a great job of that all season. Let's see if you can continue it and get to the championship. All right, back to you guys at the
All right, welcome back for exciting second half action here between the number 1 seeded Low Ballers and the number 5 seeded Understand the Grind. First half totals, Understand the Grind, Dominic McGuire, DeJuan Owens with 3 points, Amir Abdullah with 7 points, Matt Mitchell with 13 points, and Malik Parsons with 14 points. And for the Low Ballers, Thomas Toot with 2, Aiden Burke with 5, Wayne McKinney and Tim Moore with 13, and Quincy Verby leading them with 16 points. So 49-40. It was a 17-14 second quarter. So this game is even. Quincy, check that. Parsons step back for 3.
Malik Parsons is really going at it here with Quincy Farabee.
All right, here's Quincy. He wants to screen. He wants to get some revenge. Oh, he splits the defense. Little runner gets karate chopped, and the foul.
And 1, Quincy Farabee. The quickness to split the double, the ability to stay in the air after getting slapped in the face to finish.
That foul's going to be charged to UTG number 3, Dominic McGuire. Quincy does not cash the and 1. Quincy with 18 in the game. Here's Mitchell. Dribble handout to Parsons. Oh, Parsons heads are going to take it right onto Abdullah with a rebound. All sorts of hands in the air from Otto. Here's Wayne going to lay it up and in easy.
Way too quick, Wayne McKinney in transition. Way too fast.
All right, here's DeJuan Owens, top of the key. McGuire, he's going to charge, pass the ball off to Mitchell. He has that knocked out of his hands, recovered by McKinney. Here come 3-on-2. McKinney to Burke, sets his free for that. Has that blocked, and the foul from Abdullah.
Abdullah with a foul there. Great
Is that
job
going to be 3 shots?
by Low Ballers to get in transition there.
Was that a 3? I think it's 3. 2.
2.
Check that. 2.
Two
Aiden Burke
shots.
Go to the line for 2.
For Aiden Burke there. But great job by Low Ballers so far to start this second half, getting in transition, getting down, and finding the open players and getting into the paint. Matt Mitchell a little frustrated after that. Believed he should have gotten a foul call, which he may have a point. He may have gotten swiped across the arms, but never mind. He is here to shoot 3 free throws.
All right. Didn't the refs show 2 fingers?
It looked like she singled 2 fingers,
Yeah.
but
All right. Well,
the under the basket ref signaling 3.
and Burke hits
As
all
Burke
3,
knocks
which
all of them down. A 13-point game.
here we go. So we're back
Quick
out.
runoff here.
We're back up to a 13-point lead. Low Ballers. Understand the grind needs to make a move, otherwise they're going to get blown out. Here's McGuire. Bounce pass and has that knocked away by Otto. Abdullah picks up the trash. DeJuan for 3 left side. No good.
That should be
That's going to be
understand
off.
the run.
That's going to
the
be
ground
off of
ball.
Fairby. So it's going to be UTG ball baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 56-43. Low Ballers up. Here's Parsons, who's been known to shoot that volleyball 3 like it's his job. And oh, there you go. Misses that ugly miss. Burke with a rebound. 3-on-3. Burke's going to get right down the middle. Lay it up and in. Nice coast-to-coast action from Aiden Burke.
Harper with a quick timeout here for Understand the Grind, and understandably so.
Well, they're on a 9-0 run, or check that, 9-3 run to start the third quarter. So it's a good timeout.
A 6-0 run, though.
6-0 run,
A
correct.
6-0 run over the last 3 minutes here for Low Ballers. And the very concerning part for Understand the Grind is that outside of Abdullah's first quarter 7 points, DeJuan Owens' last 3 to end the first quarter, Dominic McGuire's 3 to start the game, it has only been Malik Parsons and Matt Mitchell scoring the ball and handling the workload for Understand the Grind. If you're Understand the Grind, if you want a chance to come back into this game, you need either Malik Parsons and Matt Mitchell to catch fire and to not miss, or you need Dominic McGuire and co to help contribute on the offensive side of the ball for Harper's squad.
Well, as to your point, it just seems like Low Ballers have more weapons that they can pull out of their bat belt here to get manufactured points.
And Quincy Farabee with 18, Wayne McKinney with 15, Tim Moore with 13, Burke with 10. The scoring has been evenly distributed amongst 4 players for the most part on Low Ballers.
Owens seals Quincy way deep and gets the bucket. 58-45, 13-point lead for Low Ballers.
Tim Moore calling a
8:23
horns
remaining.
action here.
Oh, Quincy, lay it up. Oh, leaves it short. Heard footsteps. And that's going to be picked up by Burke. Little floater. That's good. Aiden Burke.
Hayden Burke with 12, the UCSD recipient here for the Low Ballers.
15-point lead. 8 minutes remaining. Here's Parsons. Parsons needs to go to work here. Jump pass to Matt.
We have a foul here on Otto Landrum. A little bit too aggressive there against Owens.
That foul's going to be charged number 1, Wayne McKinney. His second personal. First team foul. 7:33 remaining here in the third quarter. 60-45. Number 1 seeded Low Ballers with a not so comfortable lead against UTG as Mitchell is going to go to work spinning on Burke. Lay it up. No good. Up high for the ball. Tim Moore to Farabee.
Now, just
Burke.
last game,
Tough shot for Burke. No good. In and out.
Understand the Grind was down 20 points. And then they made a massive comeback on the backs of Malik Parsons and Matt Mitchell to make it to the semifinals. So Understand the Grind.
That's why I said
Accustomed
not so
to coming
comfortable.
back.
Here's Moore. Has that swatted by McGuire. Recovered by Parsons to Mitchell. So Dominic, who's going to drive right down the pass up to Reedus, lay it up and in.
Ronnie Reedus with a great finish there. Good ball movement out of Mitchell and McGuire. So that way Reedus can get an easy 2 in the paint there.
Here's McKinney. McKinney going to work. Oh. I don't know why there's no. Oh, big art for 3. No good. Rebound McKinney. Pass out to Moore for 3. That's going to be way short. Look at Otto going to work. Bounce pass.
Otto Landrum
all the way out of bounds.
Throws the turnover, but just doing the dirty work for the low ballers here. Otto Landrum has been a big reason and a big key to why the low ballers are so good. Yes, Quincy Farabee, Tim Moore, and Wayne McKinney have had their games and had their blow-ups, but Otto Landrum, the glue guy that every team needs.
The plumber. All right, here's Matt. He needs to go to work on Burke right now. To Owens for 3 left side. Good. DeJuan Owens with a big 3. They needed that one to put him within 10. 60-50. 5:22 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Farabee, top of the key. Moore not being guarded. He'll pull up from 3, and he's fouled.
Gets in his landing space.
McGuire.
When
his second personal.
When McGuire was in the NBA, that was not a foul. In the NBA now, McGuire, that is a foul. You got into Tim Moore's landing space. 3 shots for Tim Moore at the line. Matt Mitchell trying to argue against that.
Moore to shoot 3. Moore's got those cool jaws. I don't think that was. I think those are 2 separate pairs of shoes. I don't know that those were made that way.
Not a big fan of the shoe game right now, Tim Moore. Not a big fan.
I love the jaws. I love the jaws.
I'm more of a fan of what Dominic McGuire has on, Malik Parsons, even Owens.
And Moore makes all 3. Gives him 16 in the game. 62-50. Low ball is 4:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell wants a bucket. Pass to McGuire. To Owens. Back to Mitchell, who wants a bucket. Free throw jumper. Doesn't get it. Rebound, Farabee.
Quincy Farabee asking for this dance.
To Moore for 3. Sets his feet this time, and that's good. No
Dominic
foul.
McGuire gets in his landing space again. Should have been a foul.
Here's Reedus. Lays it up and is going to get the foul.
I thought Reedus
is going to be picked up by Wayne McKinney.
Then
His
Reedus
third
goes
personal.
to the other end, goes to the foul line.
Reedus going to go to the line to shoot 2 for UTG.
Quincy Farabee trying to argue that he touched the ball instead, but the foul continues to go to Wayne McKinney.
All right, here's Reedus. Not a fantastic free throw shooter. However, 50-50 is 50-50. And he's nothing but net there. So 3 minutes down and counting here in the third quarter. 65-51 Low ballers, again, with a not very comfortable 14-point lead. As Owens
with
gets
the
an
rebound.
offensive rebound.
Mitchell coming to grab it.
Mitchell still wants a bucket.
A shot clock issue. Matt Mitchell frustrated because he had what he wanted.
All right, here's Parsons. Screen by Mitchell. Oh, nice bounce pass to Reedus. Has that bricked it. Rebound, McKinney. McKinney lay it up and in.
McKinney just too
He
damn
just
explosive down the
jets
court.
out the front of the pack. Wayne goes downhill. It's a tough time for defenses. All right, here's Mitchell's going to get doubled in the corner. Someone's open somewhere. That person is Owens. Now it's Reedus underneath. Whip pass to McGuire. He's going to come all the way in, lay it up, and bricks the layup. Reedus, and then Owens with a follow-up rebound putback.
Eventually, Understand the Grind finishes the layup there. They get called for delay of game. No technical foul shots just yet. They get called for a second one. Here, there will be some technical foul shots on the side of Low Ballers.
All right, 1:30 remaining here in the third quarter, 67-53 as Otto, that is not advised, Otto. I was able to work with Otto all through high school when he was at Torrey Pines, went to Boston University. Now we'll do a post-grad year here at Point Loma Nazarene, along with Clay Grebbing, he's not on the bench. Where's Clay? Here's Parsons, jump pass to Owens. Back to Parsons. Reedus with a screen. Whip pass, Matt Mitchell from three. That's going to be, hit the backboard first.
Matt Mitchell really struggling from three right now.
Farabee with a rebound. Here's Moore in and out. No good rebound. Mitchell going downhill. Has that knocked from out of bounds by Burke. UTG ball here. 23.7 seconds remaining on the game clock. 19 on the shot clock. So the Low Ballers will get another possession here as UTG gets the ball baseline.
Low Ballers seem to have this one in complete control. Understand the Grind cannot knock down a jumper right now. Low Ballers continuously just playing solid enough against Understand the Grind defensively.
Here's Parsons, turns the corner, jump pass. McGuire sets his foot for three. That's going to be no good. Rebound, Moore. For Farabee.
Last shot here for Low Ballers. 8 seconds and counting.
7 seconds. Here's Farabee going to drive right down the gut. Step through Kobe. Good. Farabee with 20 in the game. That's no good. So going into the fourth quarter, Low Ballers up 69-53.
This is a blowout at the moment, Trent.
They're up by 16, but, we've seen them come back from over a 20-point lead in one quarter before. So what do they got to do to make that happen today, Brian?
Well, since I had mentioned Understand the Grind not really getting points from anybody else, DeJuan Owens has decided to hit 2 threes and has gotten to the line to hit a couple. Ronnie Reedus with a free throw and an easy layup. So they've gotten the help that they've asked for from their teammates, but Malik Parsons and Matt Mitchell just went cold.
All right, so we have been told that the championship match on Sunday will be a 3 o'clock start. H&H Movement has secured their position in the finals. They are pretty much the Miramar College ex-alumni that are in that game with Warren Washington and a few others. And as of now, they'll be joined by the Low Ballers unless UTG can figure themselves out, get back to what made them get on that run in the second quarter to pull them up into the contention in this game. Now, so on the floor for UTG, Parsons, Dumas, Mitchell, Abdullah, and Owens. And for the Low Ballers, Thomas Tooth, Wayne McKinney, Aiden Burke, Quincy Farabee, and Tim Moore.
Now, against That Goods Life, Matt Mitchell struggled within the first 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, he absolutely torched that Goods life to help bring back Understand the Grind. Let's see if he's able to do that here for Understand the Grind against Low Ballers.
Wayne gets downhill to score a bucket as Parsons lays it up and in, does the exact same thing. Both McKinney and Parsons have 19 for their respective teams. 71-55. UTG's got to start getting stops. They're going to have to start getting stops.
UTG absolutely needs stops. If Wayne McKinney would have finished that, even though he was fouled and it wouldn't have counted,
Dumas
I would have given props
has a million fouls. That's his 5th, all in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Coach Harp Harris is going to leave him out there. 5 fouls.
Dumas not realizing he has 5. He just asked Matt Mitchell, I have 5.
Yes.
And the answer is yes, Dumas, you have 5 fouls.
Burke for 3. That's going to be a little short. Rebound, Moore had it. Abdullah comes down with it. Here's Parsons. They need a bucket bad. Parsons for 3, and that's an absolute brick. But foul on the floor.
Malik Parsons knew he missed it. You could hear him from over here that Malik Parsons was upset with that jumper.
That foul is going to be charged against number 25, Thomas Toot. His 2nd personal, 1st team foul. Side out of bounds to Understand the Grind. They need a bucket this possession. They're down by 16, 10 minutes remaining. There's Mitchell. To Owens. Pull up. It's a big shot for them. That's no good. Rebound, Farabee.
Great rebound out of Farabee there. And now he's going to go
Farabee
attack
accelerates.
the paint.
Oh, nice pass.
A great defense by Owens.
Here's Parsons going against Burke. Laid up and in. No foul. Hope he's okay. He is. Parsons.
Malik Parsons coming up limping a little bit. Matt Mitchell noticing that Malik Parsons came up limping a little bit. Fouls Wayne McKinney so that way he's unable to get the easy lay.
So that foul's going to be against Mitchell, his 1st personal.
14-point game here. Little less than 10 minutes to go for a spot in the championship game. Low Ballers really seem like they want it, but Understand the Grind. Looking
look
to
at
fight
Wayne
back.
getting downhill again. Oh, has that knocked, swatted by Abdullah, and the foul by Abdullah. His 2nd personal.
Abdullah did get him with the body before blocking the ball. He absolutely need him in the ribs. I'm surprised Wayne McKinney is breathing right now.
Wayne's a tough guy. Wayne would have made a great cornerback, strong safety in football. 71-57, 8:45 and counting down. McKinney to the line for 2.
I could have seen Wayne McKinney as a Harrison Smith type safety.
Yeah. McKinney, again, free throws bad for UTG because it milks the clock. They need as much clock as they get as they're down by now 15. And about the 2nd one is good. McKinney with 21 in the game.
Make it 16. And here comes Matt Mitchell.
All right, they need a bucket now. To Abdullah. Abdullah going to drop his shoulder, lay it up, and the foul. That foul's going to be against Toot, I believe. Yes, it is. Thomas Toot with his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul. Going on the line to shoot 2 for Understand the Grind. Number 1, Amir Abdullah, who hasn't scored since the very beginning of the game and still has not scored since the beginning of the game. They need every bucket they can get. I mean, they need a free throw badly right here as they get the 2nd. Understand the Grind back down to a 15-point lead, 73-58, 7:30 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
3 straight stops and 3 straight buckets, and UTG is right back in this one.
Here's
Goes
Farabee.
1 stop at a time as Quincy's going to look to attack the man with 5 fouls.
Farabee from 3 outside, no good. No one's hit a
Stop
3.
number 1, bucket number
Dumas.
1.
Lay it up and in. Nice outlet pass. Touchdown pass, Alex Dumas. 73-60, 13-point lead. Here's the Low Ballers with Burke. Have a double screen. Drives right by Dumas. Laid up and in, and that's blocked by 2 guys.
Low
Will stay
Ballerz
here.
ball.
They got lucky to get that retained possession of that.
Understand the grind, trying to get the ball out of Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney's hands here. But Aiden Burke, a very talented scorer in his own right.
I would rub Burke off a screen. Here's Moore going to put it on the deck. Has that knocked away. Here comes Parsons to Mitchell
from
big
three.
That's going to be no good.
Leaves it short, but great grab by Abdullah right there on the offensive rebound. You just got 2 stops and 2 buckets, and right now it's an 11-point game. You get another stop, you get another bucket. You cut into this lead and make it single digits.
All right, here's McKinney. In and out dribble, turnaround jumper off the glass. Beautiful shot. Wayne McKinney with 23 in the game. 75-62, 5:48 remaining. Here's Mitchell going to spin, and he's going to get fouled. That's probably on 2.
Matt Mitchell yelling at the bench of understand the grind. For the reason I do not know. It looks like Mitchell is going to go to the foul line here.
Who was that foul on? Was it on McKinney? Was that a foul?
They did call a foul.
Okay, so that's on McKinney. It's just flash number 1. That would be his 4th if that's the case. Again, the refs don't they don't show us the hand signals. We are not the official score. Here's Mitchell just bullied his way over, just blew Burke out of there.
Technical foul called on Matt Mitchell for a delay of game.
All right, so Mitchell, his 2nd foul. Going to the line to shoot the technical for Low Ballerz, number 1, Wayne McKinney.
Wayne McKinney
5:10
going to the
and
line.
counting remaining here in the 4th quarter, 75-64. As McKinney makes it, and the Low Ballerz will retain possession. Checking into the game for the Low Ballerz, number 21, Big Otto Landrum. So on the floor for Low Ballerz, Landrum, McKinney, Farabee, Burke, and Moore. And for UTG, Owens, Parsons, McGuire, Mitchell, and Abdullah. Here's Wayne. Going to lay it up. No call, no foul. Now there's a foul
on
the second
Abdullah.
time.
I understand the grind. Just does not look like they're going to make the comeback they did against That Goods Life. The big main difference in that is Low Ballerz has size. That Goods Life had not a lot of size against Understand the Grind. Understand the Grind just put their big lineup in against That Goods Life, and they were able to take advantage of the guard-heavy lineup. Low Ballerz have the athleticism, have the size to take advantage and take care of Understand the Grind.
Yeah, I agree. It's it's only a 12-point lead, 4:24 remaining, but unless Understand the Grind catches fire from the perimeter, and they've been woefully off mark in this entire second half. So, when's the last time they hit a 3? I don't think they've hit a 3 in the second half. No, they haven't. No. Owens did in the 3rd quarter.
Owens hit a 3 in the 3rd quarter.
That's it.
Owens hit a 3 in the 3rd quarter. Dominic McGuire has not hit a 3 since his opening 3
Since the national
first
anthem.
half. Yeah, since the national anthem, which we didn't have here.
Say, can you see?
Malik Parsons has not hit a 3 this half, and Matt Mitchell is a staggering 0 for 4 from 3. 5 of 20 from the three-point land is Understand the Grind. 19 of 37 inside the arc, Understand the Grind. Just a little bit above 50%. These are not good shooting percentages.
No.
These are not good shooting percentages.
No, they're not.
Understand the Grind have really struggled in this second half. They have really struggled. Somehow still an 11-point game, even with all the struggles of Understand the Grind.
All right. Here's McKinney. This is from the foul on Abdullah, correct? Ryan?
Correct. This is on the foul on Abdullah on the floor. Understand the grind no longer have fouls to give.
Here's Parsons. Lay it up in. It's no good, but tipped in by
Abdullah
Abdullah.
with the tip. Great tipping by
needed that.
Abdullah. This is a 12-point game right now.
Here's Farabee, 4 minutes, 4:08 and counting down. UTG needs to stop something awful. Here's Farabee going to turn the corner, lay it up and in. I thought that was going to be a punch out.
Easy layup for Quincy Farabee. Makes this a 14-point game. Understand the
Here's
grind.
Parsons.
Need
Hezzy
this.
dribble, whip pass, big three from Abdullah. They still haven't made it, but Parsons gets the here's Owens for three. Oh, they needed that one really bad. Really badly.
A big shot for Understand the Grind to cut it to 11. Wet spot on the ground underneath the basket here on the side of Understand the Grind.
If they get a couple of stops, they could make this exciting.
They can make this really interesting. But first, you need to stop Wayne McKinney and you need to stop Quincy Farabee. Those two, along with Tim Moore Jr., have
Here's
been
Farabee.
a dynamic
Okay, the
trio.
one corner doubles. Here's Burke in the drive center. Bounce pass, throws it off his feet. Throws it up, no good. There's one stop. Here's Owens. Owens. And just throws it away
And turns it over.
Here's
throws it up to Tim Moore. Oh, my goodness.
That would have been a left-handed offhand jam. This pass wasn't great. Here's Mitchell. He needs to post up Burke and just take him to the rack. To Owens, big three, no good. Rebound, Burke. 80-69. They're still in this ball game, but they need to stop. Here's Farabee. Off a screen by Landrum. They have the switch. McGuire has switched on to Farabee.
Terrence Cole says clear out and let Quincy Farabee have this dance, and yet he
Farabee
shall.
Blows by, and a foul, and one.
Quincy Farabee, may I have this dance?
Farabee's had a great game. 24 in the game with a chance for a 25th. Lee's back up to 13. Got subs in the game. Does this mean Harp's giving it up?
It looks like the fat lady has sung here in this one. Low Ballerz will be advancing to the Swish League Pro-Am 2026 championship game against H&H Movement this Sunday, 3 o'clock at the Hive.
Farabee cashes that in. 25 in the game to lead all scores. Here's Parsons. Parsons going to blow by Burke. Burke's going to pick up a foul, his third. On the ground. Side out of bounds to UTG. 153 remaining here in the ball game. 83-69. Low ball is up by 14. They need a bucket. They need a three.
They need a big bucket here.
They need 3 points. Little runner, and Burke's going to pick up the
And Malik Parsons gets the and one on the floater there.
It's a big bucket for them. Burke with his fourth personal.
Still a massive mountain to climb, but I think this mountain might just be too tall for Understand the Grind here. I'm thinking this one is all but over, Trent.
You know,
I'm thinking the fat lady has sung.
I've seen the fat lady. I haven't heard her quite yet.
11-point game, 1:42 remaining.
I mean, they got to get a stop and a quick bucket. If not, then I see the fat lady's got the mic and she's at the top of the stands ready to belt it out. All right, here's Farabee against Barnett, who's checked in the game. Whip pass to
The dagger.
Moore. To Ott! And the dunk.
The
Big
dunk,
Ott.
the dunk by Otto.
Big Ott. My man Ott. All right, she's saying. All right, here's Parsons going to lay it up, and Ott almost got that.
Malik Parsons going to give us some fun entertainment here to end this game, but this game is over, folks. Low Ballers have won.
Parsons picks up the foul, his second. He's going to
Malik
put him at the line for
Parsons
2.
getting out of the game here. Doom is coming in for Parsons. What a game. What a game. Otto Landrum, Thomas Tutt, the two bigs for Low Ballers, played some really good games. But the trio of Quincy Farabee, Wayne McKinney, and Tim Moore Jr. proved to be too much for Understand the Grind and Matt Mitchell and Malik Parsons.
Dumas for 3. Sinks
Dumas
it.
knocks it down.
Here's Farabee. Going to be fouled by Barnett. His first. Farabee will go to the line, I would imagine.
Farabee will indeed go to the line to shoot 2.
So Parsons has 26 for UTG. McKinney has 27 for the Low Ballers. Farabee has a chance to, with 2 made free throws, to get to 27 himself. That's no good. 58.4 seconds remaining, 86-77. And Farabee uncharacteristically misses them both. Here's Mitchell. Pull up 3. That's going to be way short. Rebound to McKinney. McKinney to Burke. Cross-court pass to Farabee.
This game is over. Lobs it to
Oh,
Tim Moore.
no
and
good.
Moore doesn't finish.
I mean, that was a tough pass. Here's Reedus gonna dunk it. We're just stat padding now, boys.
We
No-
are just
no
stat padding
injuries.
indeed.
Here's Farabee, has it knocked out of
Oh,
bounds.
and all of a sudden, Understand the Grind has the ball back in a 7-point game. I still think it's over. It's over, but there is a slight, very slight possibility.
Look at Coach Terrence Cole for the Low Bars. He's not
He's not too pleased
He's
with
not
how
too
this game
pleased,
is
yes.
ending.
Here's Mitchell. As then Barnett lets it go off his hands. I mean, you don't have your, 3 of your best players in there, so Harp's kind of giving it up. So
Blake Parsons checked out of the game and has already taken off his shoes.
here's McKinney. Farabee.
And
This game is
that
over. They should
you
just
have
call it.
it.
Shot clock is off. And here we have a wrap. 86-79. Low Ballers lead wire to wire. There was never really in doubt. UTG got close. They rallied for a little bit, showed some heart, but this game was a tough one for them. All right, so here are your final totals. Pretty well balanced scoring here for UTG. So Ronnie Reedus and Alex Julius both with 5 points. Dominic McGuire with only the 3 points from the opening minutes of the first quarter. That did not help them. Amir Abdullah with 12. DeJuan Owens with 13. Matt Mitchell with 15. And Malik Parsons with a team-high 26 for a total of 79. For the Low Ballers, Otto Landrum with 2. Thomas Toot with 2. Aiden Burke with 12. Tim Moore with 19. And then Wayne McKinney, check that, Quincy Farabee finishes with 25. And Wayne McKinney with a game-high 27 points for a total of 86. So UTG season is over. Kind of thought this would be their year. So before we sign off, we're going to have interviews from Kyrie with both the owner of the Lobos and Loew, Quincy Farabee, and Wayne McKinney. So we're going to cut over to Kyrie here in just a second.
An elite duo, Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee here. Yes. Great games from those two. Quincy Farabee, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Wayne McKinney, 27 points, 6 rebounds, and just 1 assist. As Kyrie, we toss it over to you.
All right, post game here of semifinal number 2. Number 1 seed Loew Ballerz come away with the victory. I'm here with owner Adam Loew, guard Wayne McKinney, and guard Quincy Farabee. Another dominant game from you guys. You guys have been running through the league all season. You guys also been knocking on the door of the championship the last couple of years. Talk to me about what it feels like now to get there.
Feels good. Last year we came up short, lost to the last seed last year. So, to be back here and actually do what we're supposed to be doing, it feels a lot better.
That's right. And Quincy, you've been going head-to-head with a lot of good guards this summer. You've been getting the best of a lot of them. Talk to me about how you've been playing all summer.
Man, I'm just blessed to be able to keep playing this game and continue to get better every year. And it's always a joy to come here every summer and compete against the best players in San Diego or around California. So, it's just great to compete and play hard and get better every season.
That's right. Loew Ballerz, absolutely a joy to watch. Adam, can I get you a question in here real quick? Talk to me about how you put this team together each summer.
Well, we've been building this team, starting with this man right here 5 years in a row. And we had Wayne for the last few years, and we got new guys like Tim. Otto came back from the East Coast. We just got dogs, and we're going to win this championship. We're going to bring it home right here at the Loew Ballerz.
All right, tune in Sunday to see the Loew Ballerz take on H&H Movement for a big-time Swish League championship game. We'll be back Sunday for more exciting action.
All right, so as we finish it up, Bryant, your thoughts for the upcoming championship game here at 3 o'clock here at the Hive, covered by Sons of Montezuma. What is your initial thoughts here as we have the Loew Ballerz against H&H Movement? Good game, Q.
Does H&H have anybody to guard Wayne McKinney and Quincy Farabee? Do they? That is the ultimate question. You have Warren Washington, who will have the ability to take advantage of Thomas Tutt and Otto Landrum, but do you have anybody that can guard the dynamic duo of Quincy Farabee and Wayne McKinney? That is the question, and I think Loew Ballerz is going to take this one. I think it's going to be another blowout. They have looked great all year long. I got Loew Ballerz taking it all.
I mean, I think they have what Loew Ballerz has in their favor is they have a balance. They have balance with bigs. They have balance with athleticism. They have balance with shooting and scoring, which are two different things, right? And so when you combine those together, you have a pretty unstoppable. Again, they've run through the league this year. UTG, they put them away with relatively little fanfare. So, all right, so we will see you 3 o'clock on Sunday, Championship Sunday, for the 2026 version of the Swish Pro-Am here at Lincoln High School. Have a great weekend. We will see you Sunday. Don't miss it. Thank you for being here. Drive home safely. See ya.